we were at. I pulled up to the P. You know, it wasn't even the P League at the time. It was just the basketball. You know, fucking get together with all the boys and all that shit. The only person I actually knew was Sada, and then I saw you like dunking every fucking play. So I'm sitting there like, oh, this guy's like. I had no kind of idea of how good basketball players could be. I'd never been around players that were actually talented in my life. Just my family, my friends type shit. So I seen you like dunking, doing crazy ass alley-oops, all crazy shit.
Shit I do, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then I just remember I asked them, like, who the fuck is that dude? And they're like, oh, he's a Globetrotter. And some shit. I was like,
Back
what?
then, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's happening? Like, what is going on? Like, we have a Globetrotter here, or like somebody
Globetrotter?
Yeah, like literally, like he, fucking he was hooping.
Yeah, I used to play for the Globetrotters.
Exactly. So,
awesome.
I still don't know about that shit. I even tried to bring it up to you, like that last interview we did and shit. Like, you didn't really dive into it. Like, what the fuck?
What you want me to talk about?
Like, how did it come about? Like, how did you even get into that situation in the first place?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I was just hooping out of college, fresh out of college, and one day they literally just called my phone. Like, literally, my cell phone. I don't know who the fuck gave them my number. Like, hey, is this, yeah, this me? Who is this? This is the da-da-da-da-da from the Harlem Globetrotters, and we saw your film, and we want to bring you out to, and I went out to Vegas. I don't know if I paid for my own flight or they, whatever it was, but I flew out there and tried out, and shit, me and another dude made the team, my boy Jumpin' Joe.
When they hit you up, there was zero. You had no fucking clue you were ever gonna get this phone call, basically.
Bro, no clue. I'm leaving from Canada or something, playing basketball. I come home, and they called me, bro. I was working out and shit, and they just called me like, "Hey, pop up."
What possible way did they see you though? Was there any visuals?
I mean, I play college basketball, bro.
Yeah, right.
I mean, college and professional. So it's like, they now this is what they told me. They told me that like I'm a dunker in college. I dunk like 5 times a game in college. Like, so I was on the radar already. So it's like they look at all the dunkers in the nation. Like, they gonna find you. I don't know how they gonna find you though, because most of the players on the team, they coming from college and they dunkers. They've been in dunk contests, all that shit. And so,
what school were you playing for?
Arkansas, Pine Bluff. It's a Division I in Arkansas, obviously, but it's like 45 minutes away from Little Rock.
So are you from the city though?
Yeah, I'm from the east side, bro.
Okay, yeah. So damn, all right. So you went to school and shit, man. That's great.
I went to college, bro. I didn't travel. I'm well traveled. I've been to damn near 50 countries. I've been to 50 states, every major city. I lived in Canada. I lived in Mexico. I played basketball. Like, that shit took me a lot of places.
That's actually fucking. So this is all eye opening because we probably spent, like, if you collectively think about how much hours me and you have spent together in the same room, same area, all that type of shit, it's well over 100 hours.
It's a lot.
So
a lot of time.
Learning, like, we never really got to chop it up or talk or anything like that. So this is all kind of like mind blowing type shit to me right now. But I see it in the performances there. Like, it's clear as day. Like, this motherfucker really, really hoops. Like, there's people who hoop. God damn it. So throughout that experience in college, obviously, were you like top dog? Were you top leader? Were you like one of the guys who was like leading the team type shit?
Top dog, big man on campus.
Yeah.
I'm in the fucking country, hick town, from the city, so I'm dressing different. I look different. I talk different. So it's like everybody gravitate towards me. I'm tall, light eyes. Like, come on now. Yeah. I'm the big guy on campus. Plus, I can play basketball. So it's like, of course.
So did you get any smoke from all the hillbillies in the area? Or what?
I mean, I went to a HBCU. So that's like a black college.
Oh,
so it's like I was in a town, like a all black town.
So it wasn't like complete culture shock. It was like the area was.
Nah, it was for sure a complete culture shock, for sure. It's like,
I mean, being from a city,
yeah,
any black person from the city is gonna handle shit different than a black person from the
yeah, I mean, kinda both ways, but like it's like a culture shock because they slower. Not saying like mentally, but like they speed is a little slower than us. Like, they get closed. When I was going down, I was wearing Timberlands and Air Force Ones and shit. They was laughing at me. Like, they didn't know nothing. They telling me I got on construction boots and shit. They don't know nothing about. Yeah, now they do, but back when I first got down there, it's slow. Like
So fashion-wise.
Fashion-wise,
right?
the only thing they get before everybody else is music. Down south, they get the music first. We might not hear some shit for a year after up here. They already on it, but everything else, as far as culture and fashion and everything else, is slow as hell down there. So that's the culture part of it.
What made you pick that? Did you pick that school, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Did they just give you something that was the opportunity just bigger for
No, I went to a school before that. I went to Bowling Green in Ohio, and I transferred, and so happened that my high school coach knew the coach there, and it was like a connection there, so I just ended up going there.
What was the goal, obviously, like when you were throughout the whole time when you were there? Was the NBA like in your mind, or?
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal forever. Play basketball at a higher level.
With the college transcript type shit, like what were you? Did you? Was it like anything for you? Like maybe I'll do this shit, whatever that fuck you were
no.
major. What'd you major? Did you fucking like fake major or something?
No, I majored in to be completely honest, bro. When I first went to school at Bowling Green, I was in pre-med.
What the fuck?
Pre-med, bro. Kinesiology. Dr. Haynes.
God
That's what I was trying to be. But listen, that shit was so hard, bro, to balance that and going to practice, weight room, study hard. Like I could not do it. Like I couldn't do it. It's impossible. I got 23 hours and I got to go to practice and travel. Oh, fuck no. So I changed that to some, I don't know what, sociology there. Then when I went to Arkansas, I changed the business administration.
Did you think at all like if basketball doesn't like pan out the way I plan, I'm going to like did that cross your mind at all?
Never.
Because you were just so into it,
Never.
like you didn't even think for a second like, damn, there's a chance I might not make it or some type shit. Like
I wasn't thinking about that. I mean, you supposed to, but
yeah, that's what they always say.
Shit.
Every see in those fucking movies, they're like, hey, listen, son, you know you can make it. You know what I'm saying? You can run this football team to the NFL and all types of.
You gotta get your grades.
Yeah, get your grades.
My grades, I never had no problem with grades though. I've always been a good student. School always come easy to me. College, high school, whatever, 4.0, whatever. That shit nothing. I ain't gonna lie, college was easier than high school, bro. I don't know, y'all. You went to college? Did you go to college, bro?
Dropped out.
College was so much easier than high school because you can do what the fuck you want to do and you can get your work done at your speed. You ain't got to sit there in that classroom and do no fucking work. You can go in that bitch and go to sleep. They don't give a fuck. Right. They getting paid. They telling you to call us by your name. Exactly. Call me by my first name.
I'm get your shit done.
Get your shit done and you good.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like my speed was still, not moving. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't self-motivate very well in college, so that always fucked me.
I mean, I dropped out in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting straight ups from kindergarten to fucking 10th grade. I don't think I ever got even a B in school or anything type shit like that. But obviously, man, like you had it both going on. Like you were educated, obviously, and you had massive talent in at playing basketball and all types of stuff. Since a young age type shit? Like since you were a baby?
No, I ain't gonna say that, bro. I wasn't even always tall for real. Shit, I had a growth spurt. I wasn't even playing basketball back in elementary school. I played, but it wasn't nothing I just thought I was gonna do. I used to like music and shit. My daddy was in the music industry and shit, so I was on music, video games, and I wasn't really
making like hip hop, or was he?
Yeah, he was making hip hop, jazz, R&B, all that shit. My pops got songs with Tupac.
Now, hold up, man.
MC Breeze.
Come on, Daybo. What's up?
To this day, bro, he get royalty checks to this day, bro. To this day.
So your dad knew fucking Tupac?
Bro, my dad he a producer. He got beats.
Can you say like the name he was under and shit?
Yeah, he probably wouldn't know. His name was Brent Ski. That shit back in the 90s and 80s, bro.
That's
this shit
fucking insane.
Yeah, he got, bro, my pops was in that shit. That's where I learned music and I used to produce back when I know how to use MPCs and shit like that and interfaces back when I was in fucking elementary school. Like I was doing that shit, playing keyboards and all that shit.
So when you were growing up, your dad was like affiliated with the scene heavily, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, you want to know how heavy my dad was in the scene, bro?
Yeah. You
know Andre Rising?
I'm not sure.
You know Lisa Left Eye Lopez?
She passed away, right?
Okay, so her boyfriend name is Andre Rising. Her ex-boyfriend played for the Atlanta Falcons. The house that she burned down, You remember that?
Yeah.
My dad stayed in the house with Andre Rison. That was his best friend. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking insane.
He lived in the house that Lisa Left Eye Lopez burned the fuck down.
Yeah.
It's a multi-million-dollar mansion, and she burnt that bitch down.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's when my pop stayed at in Atlanta.
That's fucking insane. So your dad was he was big time in the scene, obviously, or he was affiliated to such a degree.
He wasn't big time, but he was moving.
Yeah.
Cali, Georgia, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, in those scenes.
Were you a part of the travel with him? Were you part of like moving around with him?
No,
or any type of shit like that?
I wasn't on the scene.
When did you kind of figure out about that? Like what he was involved in or anything like that?
Bro, that shit my whole life.
So you knew the whole time it's like my pops is part of the music industry.
Yeah,
He's chilling with Tupac. He's chilling with, like,
my whole life, bro. I've been been in studios and been around rappers and seeing videos getting shot and R&B groups, all this shit. I've been seeing this shit my whole life.
Is there anything that stands out from like a childhood memory type shit?
A childhood memory, hell yeah. I was in this show. It was called I forgot, From 7 Mile to Belle Isle. That's what it was called. It was called From 7 Mile to Belle Isle. The dude that used to host it is named Pirelli. It's like in the hip hop scene back in the 90s, bro, it's the biggest show that you can ever be on. And I was in there when Ludacris was in there, and I remember that shit. Ludacris came on the show. I was in the studio when he was recording the show.
In the 90s?
This was like, not 90s. This was like early 2000s, y'all. Like when Ludacris had them weak ass braids to the back.
Was it before Luda like blew up on national stage?
He was national, but he wasn't just like how he is now. Like,
Luda.
Yeah, he was the first Luda. Like, not the Luda now. Like the first Luda.
Not Move Bitch Get Out the Way, Luda?
Like right before that.
All right.
You feel me?
That's still fucking insane, though.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
So what were you doing? You were good on the side type shit, just like watching your pops?
Yeah, just watching, bro. Just watching. Just being with my dad and he going to work. Being in the studio.
What was it like for you at that time where basically your dad's heavily involved in the music scene? Was it a grasping interest for you where it's like, I want to be a part of everything he's doing right now?
I want to learn how to do the keyboard. I want to learn how to work this, do this, all that shit, drums, everything. Hell yeah. I soaked it up.
How involved did you get into it? Did you start your own kind of career?
I used to produce, bro. That's what I used to do back then. And the only reason I stopped doing that shit because my pops moved out of town.
Okay.
And I didn't have access to the equipment no more. I used to make beats. I had a whole CD full of like 20 beats when I was like 11. On real equipment though, not the Fruity Loops and shit that everybody using now. No, Fruity Loops where it's at though. Fruity Loops
gets people through the
Hell yeah, but I was using real equipment like drum machines and mixing boards and motif Yamaha keyboards and shit like that. I was just doing that.
Anytime somebody brings up Tupac, because I'm sure you're a huge fan.
Yeah, I fuck with Tupac.
Yeah, like that's one of my, like I fuck the music type shit, just like idolizing him as a person type shit for me. So anytime somebody talks about him, I'm very interested. Like when he passed away or anything like that, do you remember that at all? Do you remember how your dad reacted to it at all? Do you remember like?
I kind of, not vividly, but I remember I was probably like 5 or some shit like that.
Okay, so you were young when it was. Yeah, because it's like an atmosphere type shit for me where I feel like. For me right now, if anybody in the industry, like God forbid anybody passed away or anything, how do you say it? Like I don't think it would punch as hard as
the impact.
Yeah, the impact wouldn't be as big ever as somebody like him because he was so. First of all, he was lyrically phenomenal, everything music-wise phenomenal, but also as a person, spiritually, the way he impacted the society and the culture. Like even when Biggie passed away, it was nobody goes like, oh, Biggie's really still alive. Nobody talks that shit like, oh, Biggie's hiding in Mexico. But no, Tupac's power was so big, his movement was so big that it impacted us for probably more generations to come.
Dog was like a civil rights leader or some shit like that. That's how they treated him. Like his movement was so strong. It's like I was watching what's that movie that just came out with like Fred Hampton and the Black Panther, whatever that shit was. It was a good movie though, but
the Chicago trial of Chicago.
It was was it that? I don't know. It was
about something else.
No, it was about Fred Hampton. He was a Black Panther or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
He was assassinated by the CIA.
Exactly, the FBI, some shit. But he was talking about the same type of shit Tupac was talking about. I feel like once you get that type of big and get that voice.
CIA's like, shut up.
Yeah, like, hold on, you got to chill out, fam. We got to get you up out of here. You're doing too much. You can lead 1 million people. Oh, no, we got to get you up out of here.
He's getting black people together? And
I know. Yeah, what? Yeah, get him up out of here.
Tupac's dead though. I would say, I mean, from the information, because I was like heavily deep into it. Like I was one of those nerds about his death and all that shit, like trying to figure out what happened. I'm pretty sure I don't think he got killed because of some shit.
No, he got killed on some gangbanging shit.
Yeah,
he was gangbanging.
I don't even think it was Suge Knight. I think he literally just beat somebody's ass at a casino. And it turned around.
This, I think you're really cool, man.
But it always fascinates me to bring up that time. So that's actually fucking crazy. I had no clue that you were actually affiliated with music to that degree, and your dad is obviously involved with it.
Bro, my stepdad was a rapper, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been around music my whole life. I know so many genres of music. I listen to so many genres of music.
What was your plans with music when you were growing up?
I wanted to make beats. I used to rap a little bit when I was younger, but I never really, was fucking with rapping. But producing beats, I used to love that shit. Like every time I go to my pop's crib, I'm straight to the keyboard, straight to it.
Was that one of the first things you found success with, and kind of growing up, or like where people gave you some type of attention for it, or anything like that?
I would say so. Yeah. Something that I felt like it was my thing that I can do. Hell yeah.
What was the transition point for you to be like, okay, basketball is what I'm gonna do?
I started getting tall, bro. I told you I wasn't always tall. Shit. I wanted to play football. My uncle played football, so I wanted to be like him. I started getting tall. I grew like 5'10" or 5'9" to like 6'1" or some shit. And then after that, I grew from 6'1" to 6'5" in one summer.
Goddamn.
So it's like, oh yeah, you about to hoop. Let's go get you on the team somewhere. I'm about to play back. I mean, I played when I was little, but it wasn't nothing serious. I wasn't tall. Shit, it wasn't like I was just super sweet enough to be short and play basketball. When I got tall, though, it was like, oh yeah, let's start working on some shit.
That's crazy, though, because usually it's like the people who have... How tall are you right now?
6'8".
Yeah, so you have handles. Like, I've seen you play. Yeah. Your handles are pretty fucking insane. But usually it starts off because you were a guard, you were younger.
That's how I started.
Yeah.
I was short.
Oh, so you were hooping when you were that short, though?
I was hooping, but I wasn't just tall. Like, I'm not about to go in the post.
Okay.
I'm about to work on these handles, try to crush you up from Iverson right now.
You learn handles from being short playing.
Right, exactly, yeah.
All right.
And then you so did music and basketball conflict at all at any point? Or
Never.
was it just like, because I feel like I don't know how much you're still dedicated to
Kinda, I ain't gonna lie, kinda, sorta, because I remember a point in time where I was in the locker room, and like when I was on the road, I used to listen to Sada in the locker room. A lot of people, this was Sada before he was big, how he is now. And people would be, I got one video I recorded and I sent it to Sada. But he posted it and hashtagged my team that I was with at the time. And the song had a lot of cussing and shit in it. So I had to immediately tell him to take it off.
Oh, shit.
You feel me? Like, you got to take that down, bro. Or just take the hashtag off so they won't see it, because I can get in, you feel me? It's me in the video. Yeah, like, that's the only time where in, like, class, like, with my friends and all this, and me posting certain music and shit like that, but not really. Like,
I always did wonder about that, even now with, like, a lot of basketball players that are rapping. Like, we know, like, a few of them that it's kind of like, what is the limitations? Is it because it was college that it was different? Do you know if the NBA has more restrictions about it? Allen Iverson was rapping, and Shaquille O'Neal Kobe Bryant was rapping, but I think now, like, they're getting more, I don't know what the word is, more rated R with it.
Yeah,
but still in the league. So how was it at that time? Like, you were actually afraid about your music being out there, so you literally had to take that shit down type shit.
Yeah, like, now, you're right. Now it's a little more freedom. Like, look at Miles.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bro, Miles talk about the same shit we talk about. Yeah. And he in the fucking NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what they gonna say to him, though?
Like, facts.
I feel like you got more freedom now. Like, you can smoke weed and go and play in the NBA now. Like,
but I'm wondering if it was a college thing versus if it was...
Yeah, of course. College, you don't want to... Yeah, you got to hold yourself to a different standard when you're in college. I mean, you got to hold yourself when you're professional, too, but you consider, like, you're an adult now. In college, you still a young man. You feel me? Like, you got to represent your school, you gotta represent your family and shit like that. They don't want to see all that shit from a college player or a high school player.
Yeah, because then you're on the fucking ESPN and shit and all that weird shit. Yeah. And that kind of like sucks, because I'm looking at your point of view, and I know a lot of artists that stop making music for whatever fucking reason. Like, oh, my family's gonna see this shit, or this person's gonna see it, or my girl's not gonna like it. All crazy types of shit that hinders your creative ability. So at that point for you, that must have sucked fucking really bad.
Yeah, at that point, but I mean, I was more in tune with playing basketball back then, so I wasn't really thinking about doing music. Like, I was hooping and getting money playing that, so I was gonna do whatever it take to get the money. So I ain't gotta post no music. I ain't gotta do that.
You had yours.
Yeah, I got what I got going on. Shit, I'm hooping. Of course, I'm gonna be a professional about
You
it.
get in on the ride or what?
The who now?
Do you get a scholarship going in or what?
Hell yeah, I had a scholarship. I never paid for college ever.
That's so sick.
Only thing I ever paid for was to get there. Was drive to college or fly wherever I had to do.
They got you in a high school
Yeah,
or something?
yeah.
So
That's the best thing about that shit. I had a free education.
Yeah.
And the best part about professional basketball is traveling. Shit, I got to go to all these countries and see all these cultures and people. And
What is considered like a professional basketball? Like after college?
you get paid.
How does it like I'm saying, like, is there like a league type shit? Like, is it called something? Like, I don't what is,
Bro, you can make a league and call it Bumfuck Basketball Association.
Okay.
If you paying for that shit, you was a professional.
but I'm saying okay, so yeah, but like who pay? Like who I'm saying who
What
funds
leagues
it?
were you on?
Like who funds it? Basically, is what I'm saying.
Shit, bro. The biggest league in the world is the NBA.
Right.
But it's thousands of other basketball leagues
Right.
in so many other countries,
Right.
including the United States. Like, United States starting to get more leagues and more
Like minor leagues?
minor leagues. Like, you got semi-pro too. You
Okay.
got semi-pro basketball. That'd be like the ABA or some smaller league type shit. But if you go overseas or to China, for example, the Chinese Basketball Association is the Chinese people NBA.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like,
used to
that's
watch that shit.
you get millions of dollars to play in the CBA.
Yeah.
That's where OJ Mayo was playing at, or Stephon Marbury was over there. He got a fucking statue in China.
I think JR was there. JR Smith.
J.R. Smith
I used
went
to
over
gamble
there.
on that shit, man. I used to when there was no NBA game. I was a heavy gambler.
That's what I'm saying. You
I used
still
to
getting
gamble.
paid. Like,
That was terrible, man. That was the worst days of my life, bro. Because I was gambling on people I didn't know who the fuck they were. But then I realized Chinese people could hoop. It was crazy. I was like, God damn, you guys are really killing it out here. Like, there's some serious skill.
do a lot of
But
shit.
then there was a lot of whack ass players like that I was seeing too. Just all, not even on a race type shit, but just that, like a lot of. I started realizing why the NBA was the fucking NBA.
Yeah,
at
it's
that
the
point.
NBA, bro. That's how you know. You go over to these leagues and you see all that bullshit like you just
Yeah,
said.
exactly.
Yeah, that's why they in that league. That's why they in the Bumfuck Basketball Association. That's what I'm saying.
That's
But
like the elite. That's like Navy SEALs versus a SWAT team type
you
shit.
feel me?
Versus a police officer type
the
shit.
fucking beat cop versus the fucking SWAT.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah, it's a
Exactly.
big difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And those, like, how long were you running professionally for?
from I left college in 2014 to 2019. 5 years.
Oh, so you were getting paid for 5 fucking years straight. Is that
I
like
got
longer
paid
than
for
normal
5 years.
average pro?
Pro career probably about 5 years,
Okay,
4 or 5 years
yeah.
outside the NBA.
They were videotaping all this shit. Like, did you have any like moments where you were on TV before? Haven't you been?
I've
like
been
a-
on TV before. I've been on TV a bunch of times. I've been on ESPN Top 10 a bunch of times, bro. I've been all that shit. Hell yeah.
What was the experience like with the Globetrotters?
The traveling, bro. Like, and also the fans. Like, that fan love is completely different, bro, when you playing. It's like
A lot of little kids.
the kids, man, they love you, bro. Like, they worship you. They
You're
think
a
you the
superhero.
best thing ever. Like, it was a time where I don't even remember the country I was in, but we couldn't even get to our bus, bro. Like, for real, like, we couldn't get to our bus. They had to bring the security out to separate people they surround. I felt like a rock star.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all these people taking pictures trying to see us. I'm just from the east side of Detroit. I'm not, this ain't, y'all here to see me? Like, what's up? But, like, after our games with the Globetrotters, bro, we do a 30-minute autograph, signing, pictures, whatever. My line used to be so fucking packed. And that shit used to feel so good, bro. Like, to know that these people want to come get your autograph, get a picture with you. I had a kid, I just made a post. It was like it came up in my memories. I signed a kid Syncardia. A Syncardia is like a artificial heart they carry outside of they fucking, it's in the bag. Like, they carrying an artificial heart that's pumping they shit in a bag, and he wanted me to sign that bitch. Put my autograph on it. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the best part about it, the traveling and the fan love.
You really got to feel like us. I mean, there's one aspect of it, obviously being a professional basketball player, that there's one type of entertainment value that you bring in, but it's also like a highly competitive nature.
Yeah.
So people are watching it for certain reasons. But when you're on a Globetrotter team, you're a celebrity basically.
It's kind of sort of, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of sort of. They know they coming to see you. They know what you coming to do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you a celebrity a little bit.
Yeah, you're part of the entertainment aspect of the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People coming up to you after and getting the signatures and all that.
Pictures, they paying to get extra time with you. Like we had something before the game too called Magic Pass. You pay for an hour to come interact with the players.
Yeah.
You paying extra money to come do this shit. That shit used to be packed like it's a regular game. It's 300, 400 people in Magic Pass.
Bro, when I was a fucking kid, I loved watching Globetrotters play. I used to go on YouTube, or not even YouTube at the time. I forget how I was even searching, but I was searching and1 videos and just like Globetrotter videos and just seeing, because I was so, because you don't see that shit in the NBA. You don't, they don't do it for logistic reasons. Obviously, you can't pull off certain moves, or whatever, during the game. Some people don't have the capabilities of pulling off what Globetrotters can pull off either. So, seeing
That's
that shit was
right
like,
there.
what the fuck is happening? Like your mind's blown.
And I used to see that shit every day.
Yeah, you do it every day. That's what I'm saying. You do it every time I see you. So it's like, that's cool though that you got to experience that celebrity feeling, that fame and all that.
Yeah.
Towards I guess, did you get to meet anybody? Did you get to meet NBA players and you got to like spend time with them?
Met so many people, bro. That's another part. The best shit I ever met, the best person, is two people that was memorable.
Can I guess one?
Just give me two. Just give me one. Give me one. And you probably won't even guess. I know you.
I probably won't guess. But did you get to meet I'll just say my favorite players. Did you get to meet like Allen Iverson? Did you? Am I right?
That's crazy.
Am I right?
No, that's not even one of them though. But I did though. That's the crazy
you
part.
met AI?
You want to know some funny shit, bro?
The coolest person.
I met Allen Iverson, bro. We was in a fucking bar in
TGI Fridays, I'm assuming.
no, like a strip club,
Oh, okay.
like a real. You feel me? We was in Philly. I don't know if we were in Philly. I don't know where we was at, but we was in there and like we walked in first. There's three of us. It's three Globetrotters. You know, they know it's us. We getting treated like. That's another thing. We went to bars and clubs and shit. Top tier service.
Of course.
Go to that
They
booth.
knew.
Of course.
Bottle service here. Y'all go here. Because it's not just because of who we are. It's because the people that came before us, that's been on the team for 15 years, they done came to these cities and states 15 times
So these
every year.
establishments,
Yeah, so it's all
Globetrotters again. What's
hook my people up. They coming this weekend. All right, bet. Like I said, if I'm on the Globetrotters for 10, 15 years, I've been to this spot 20 times every time we come to this city.
You know them.
So they gonna take, so we in the VIP, them there got the booth that's on the stage. Allen Iverson come in.
Yeah.
Every girl that's in our booth, every bartender, go over there. But Iverson was in there. Yeah, I remember that. But I'm talking about like on a more intimate.
I'll get that
Like,
one-on-one.
I'm talking to you.
I gave you one. I'll give you the other one. Tracy
Tracy.
McGrady.
No, not T.
Okay, all right. What do you? Because he was in Detroit for a minute. All right, so
No. This was, we were coming from. See, I've been so many places, bro. I don't even. It was a red auto. It was like 6 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Fucking Marlon Wayans, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, and this dude is one of the funniest people I ever met, bro. Marlon Wayans, bro. We got a dude on our team. His name was Flip. Big, cocky, like 6'1", cocky as fuck. Wear glasses.
Yeah.
Like he's big, look like a fucking computer. Listen, Marlon Wayans was on his ass from the gate till we got off the plane, bro. He was on his ass, just flaming them asses. You look like you work for T-Mobile. Welcome to T-Mobile. Just on his ass, bro. That shit was it's 6 in the morning. Everybody eyes red as hell. We like, that's Marlon?
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Marlon? Flip try to walk up to him. What's up, Marlon? He like, man, if you don't get your little swole computer tech geek look. Just got on his ass the whole time. He was so fucking funny. Then Pinky from Friday After Next.
Okay.
Clifton Powell.
Yeah.
We met him, we in the line with him, like, but that's Clifton, woo. He just went straight Pinky mode. Just, what's up, nigga? Just went straight pimp mode. That shit was funny as hell. But I met people like Chris Paul, Teddy Riley, people from Blackstreet. Fucking Blake Griffin was in our damn locker room. A lot of NBA players. We did a performance with one of the dancers, one of them rappers. We did a whole performance with them at halftime. Like that shit, like that was fun as hell. Like a lot of celebrities for sure.
Well, is there like a moment that stands out to you that's like your favorite moment ever of being a Globetrotter? Besides like the fans and all that.
I can't even talk about it.
Oh, you can't. Okay, you can't even say nothing about it. Is it because the names are involved or something like that?
One time at the strip club, this chicken.
He said like 80 women were on the All right.
I can't talk about it, man.
I can't talk about it. All right.
But it was fun. I had some fun times on that road, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure, man.
Real fun times.
Yeah, man. When I watch you, like I said, man, there's a few people that when we run the league, like I see that, like Los is so fucking talented, and you're so fucking. Everybody there can hoop for sure, bro. But there's obviously like you're a professional. You know what I'm saying? It's separate. It's a separation right there.
Mm-hmm.
We had Miles Bridges and Josh Jackson come through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could see the resemblance. Like oh yeah, I understand the difference and everything
It's
like
a
that.
big difference,
But
bro.
like Daybo can play here.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I hold my
beyond,
own for sure.
yeah, beyond like you know what I'm saying, beyond you know what I'm saying. So seeing people at that elite level, especially because I grew up, I'm a huge basketball fan. I know a lot of motherfuckers talk shit, bro. Like, well, I can't hoop. I am a huge basketball fan since I was a kid. My favorite player is Chauncey Billups, man. Like, that's a good
player to have.
I used to look at it beyond the game itself. I used to look at like leadership and just like the whole. My favorite thing was seeing the clock be 0-0. Like the game didn't start yet. You know what I'm saying? Sets hits that 12. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing how Chauncey would control the game. You know, come in at the third, start, you know, if the team needs support, he'll start dropping them. If he feels like everybody's already hot, he just keeps feeding it. I used to love the control of it.
Point guard.
When you were in there, who was your influence or who was somebody you kind of aspired to play like or, you know, just mock a little bit?
T-Mac, Kobe, them my two right there. T-Mac, Kobe, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I would say LeBron. But he's still playing right now, so it's like, but him too though. But T-Mac and Kobe, bro, like them my favorite players ever. Kobe number one, T-Mac two. Like you can't. They do everything on the floor. It's nothing that they can't do, and they'll get on the other end and lock your shit up, block your shit off the glass, like mic you, all that shit. T-Mac, I try to do my thing out there like him. Cross you up. I need to get my jumper a little bit better though, but.
Who's the hardest person you ever had to face on the court? Like
The hardest person, Doug McDermott. If y'all ever heard of him, he played for Creighton University. Then he started playing. I think right now he played for the Indiana Pacers. But Doug McDermott, bro, in college that was the hardest guard I ever had to face because he was just professional, bro.
What was it like seeing players that you know you met in college and stuff like that make it to the NBA and stuff? Was it like I'm gonna be there next, or was it kind of like spiteful, or was it any type of like or I'm just happy for that motherfucker type shit?
Shit, all three. For real, I'm happy to anybody make it to the league. I'm happy, especially if I played against you, because I can vouch for you. Yeah. Like Doug, he that.
He deserves to be there.
Like players like right now. Like I played against Marcus Smart in college. Back then, I didn't think he would make it, but now I see the qualities that they saw back then because he used to play the same exact way. Hard-nosed defense, high IQ player. He wasn't just flashy, but back then, I'm like, oh, he not this person. He had 5, 6 points against us. But yeah, Marcus Smart. I played against a few players, bro, that was pretty good that I think that I felt like should have made it. I played against players that I felt like, oh my God, I just torched him. What the fuck? And then also I felt like, damn, all right, since he made it, I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I felt all three, bro. Spiteful, happy, and like I'm next type. Yeah, all three.
I actually know a guy, my boy Matt. My boy Matt was actually like fucking next. He was going to be in the NHL basically type shit. And he played against people who are in the NHL now type shit. I don't even know why I brought up that roller hockey motherfucker. I don't know what I was thinking. My boy Matt actually literally plays with people who played in the NHL. He shot against goalies and scored on goalies that are in the NHL right now type shit. And
fire.
And I used to sit and watch hockey with him. And he would just be like, yep, I played against that guy. I fucked him up. All this type of shit. And you just sit, and I used to just see him sit there like on the couch like, damn, like you could have been on
With
that.
him.
So when you're watching it, when you're actually watching basketball, especially during your prime, did you ever kind of say like, damn, like I'm better. I was
Bro,
better than that motherfucker.
Fuck yes. And if you a basketball player and you say you didn't, you a fucking liar, bro.
Yeah.
It's so many people today now in the league that I look at like, bro, I will fuck him up. I will lock that shit down. I will bully him so much shoulder in the chest action. What? So many people like that in the league right now. I think, hell yeah, every day. Every time I watch basketball.
What do you think makes the difference between the guys who should have made it or could have been on the court versus the guys who did actually make it?
Coulda and shouldas. Shit. They could have did something different. Should have did something different. Should have. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and say the people in the league don't deserve to be there because it's something that they did or it's something that they do that's better than some shit that me or you do.
Right.
You feel me? Like, it's a reason they there. Like, I'm a realistic person. Like, I'm not just one of those dudes that say I could just beat this. Like, nah. They there for, like, Jared Dudley would be a perfect example. I'm way more athletic than Jared Dudley. I'm faster than him. I'm stronger than him. But he shoot the cover off the ball.
Right.
They don't need me to be stronger than him or faster than him or more athletic. They need him to shoot the cover off the ball. That's all he do. You know Jared Dudley, right?
Of course.
What else do Jared Dudley do?
Man.
Besides shoot the cover off the ball?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing.
And play defense, maybe.
I'm a dumbass. What's shoot the cover?
Shoot the lights out. He just
Basically,
fire.
if he's in the corner, he's gonna.
He
hit
gonna knock it down.
He's gonna knock it down.
He's tossing three.
I feel like
He gonna make it.
I
You
feel like
feel
guys
me?
like that have to play on both ends of the court, though, because even if you are a specialist in the NBA, that defense has to.
No,
like,
that's a specialist position. It's called 3 and D.
Yeah, 3 and D.
Shoot a 3 and you play D. That's it. It's a position in basketball.
He
Everybody.
never goes in the paint, does he?
No, he's not doing no driving. He's not doing none of that.
But then he has to be able to finish like the easy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
He can't be
but
any little errors.
But if he misses, you not like, all right, you like that's Jared Dudley. He
Right.
just, we used to shooting. He
like
not
you
on.
can't have too many errors either. So it's like you have to be a solid player, perform well on the things that you're expected to play well on, and then play good defense. So
Exactly.
it's about being solid at the end of the day. Obviously, you felt like you could have fucking been in the league, and obviously it sucks. I mean, I could kind of sense it in you. It was like, damn, bitch, like you believed you could have played in the NBA,
yeah.
but you still played pro. That's the bottom line. At the end
I
of the day,
got paid, bro. I got
Yeah.
paid good money to play, and I was able to take care of shit and do everything I wanted to do. I traveled. I say I had a successful basketball career
Fuck
after
yeah.
college. In college, my basketball career has been successful for me. I made a couple dollars off that shit. That
There's
was
like
the complete goal.
0.001% of people in the world got there. You know what I'm saying? You were one of them.
I made $1 playing basketball, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I made a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Not many people can say that shit.
Not a lot of people.
Like,
Like you
like
said,
a bit, like
top
literally, it's like
1%.
0.00001% can say what the
I
fuck
played-
what the fuck you just said. Yeah.
And that's not even, like I said, that's not even my favorite part about playing basketball, bro. Like, the money is good. I can make money out without playing basketball, but I probably would never go back to Alaska or some shit like that. Like, I did that playing basketball. That's the best part about it, traveling and experiencing shit that I never thought I would ever go see. Like, what the fuck what's in Alaska?
A lot of ice.
And it's like, what's the point of me going there? Like, I got family out there. Like, I had cousins and shit out there, but
I got a buddy from Alaska. He says he loved that shit. But
Bro,
I mean,
that
like,
shit
I don't
is
like negative
dead.
With did you have the moment, like, did you guys win championships at all or anything when you were actually playing
Not college.
in college? You guys,
Not in college.
did you win any champion pro? Did you guys get close?
Yeah. Yep.
Is there, like...
Real close. Second place.
I
Shit.
want to, like, there's some politics about basketball that kind of, not politics, but the underground scene. Like, okay, we don't know what the fuck NBA players or professional players are saying off mic. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck's going on in that shit. Does it resemble anything like the movies or anything like that? Where are you guys like yelling at each other? Is it very calm? Are there people who are heated and not heated? Is it like what's like the energy when you're on the court?
Let me ask you, what do you say from movies and stuff, like, what do you think goes on with, like, you mean like a team?
Yeah. Like,
What you think what goes on? Like, and I'm gonna tell you exactly if it's.
I feel like there's some people who just don't listen, but I feel like majority of people are on board. Like, this is the play. Keep calm, composure. But there's like some people who are like emotional and just they can't hold themselves.
Yep, that's all that.
It is like that.
You on a typical team, you got cliques. It's always multiple cliques on the team. Depends on if you got 15 players or 12 players or whatever. However many players you got, the more cliques you gonna have. Yeah. You got the, let's say let me go for example on a professional team. You're gonna have the players that's probably married with families and shit.
9 to 5, go home shit.
They don't go out, they don't party and shit. They going back to the hotel room. Hey babe, how you doing? How was your day? On the phone for hours with their wives and shit, family. That's about, let's say on the roster full of 15 people.
Yeah.
That's 4 of the people right there. That's 4 players. They not doing shit. Okay. Then you got the 4 young motherfuckers. They going to the club every night. They got different women coming to they whatever. They not going to sleep. They not working out, none of that shit. That's 8. Then you got 2 people that's, you got 2 or 3 people that's dedicated to the fucking T. They going to the gym at 6 in the morning. They working out. They might go out, but even if they do, they getting up at 6 in the morning going to work out.
One drink and a couple glasses of water.
One drink, couple glasses of water, maybe one drink. All right, fellas, I'm about to go back to the hotel. I got to get up and work out. We got the game tomorrow.
Yeah, Kobe shit.
And then you got the 2 that just don't give a fuck. They just there because they there. Yeah. They talented. They got the athletic ability, or they just don't care. Though they're not gonna work on their game.
Hey, which clique were you with?
I was with.
Come on, man. Don't lie to me, Daybo. Where were you at, my boy? Were you in between?
I'm different, bro. Like, I'm a different type of person, bro. Like, I ain't the person that need to go out every night, but I will go out.
Okay.
I ain't the person that need to get drunk as fuck, but I will get drunk as fuck.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't the person that's gonna turn it in at night and call the fan, but I will go turn it in. You feel me? So I'm the person that was hanging with different cliques. Let me go here and hit the old nigga clique one time. They in the pool smoking cigars and drinking whiskey and shit. I'm gonna kick with y'all tonight. You feel me? With the coach and shit. Cause the coaches and shit drink and party too when you professional.
You know what you were? You were the glue.
I was the glue. I'm keeping everybody cool. You want, matter of fact, don't go out tonight. Let's go hang with the old crew tonight. Young guys, bet. It's 8 of us in the pool, at the pool now. Yeah. That's literally like the pool. That's exactly what they do every night. Every time we go to a hotel or come to a different city, the older guys with the coaches, they go to the pool room, smoke their cigars, drink their whiskey. The younger guys, they finding where the party's at. Because the girls at the game, hey, we all partying at the night. Woo, 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 woo. Bet. 4 of them, they going out. The other 4, we working out tonight. Man. I might do it. It don't matter with me. I might go 3 nights. I might work out. I might go out. I might sleep. I might. You're right. I was the glue. Spontaneous.
That's
with
actually
me.
Pretty sweet. So you guys, it's like a clubhouse type shit.
Yeah, I'm like a young OG, bro. I can go kick it with the young guys, then I can go hang with the older guys, and I wouldn't lose a beat.
The big thing is the old heads tell you shit that you need to know, but you had like if you're not around them, you're never gonna catch that until years later, and then you're fucked.
Yeah, and then they was expecting me. I started hanging around with them so much. They expecting me to lead the younger crew. Like, you should know. You got to tell them.
Did that put a weird dynamic in your shit where like they felt like you were in between kind of
listen,
and shit?
Listen, he'll tell you I put shit on the floor, bro. I ain't if you got a problem with some shit I'm doing, let me know and we can settle that shit right there. Yeah,
you're always pretty level headed every time we're out there, and pretty much you are the most even there's certain situations where we'll be in and I'm like, oh fuck, like this is getting out of hand, but you'll still always be like the most cool, calm, remain guy. Which I always do respect about you, man. It's you never, even some shit where I always expected you to. I've seen shit happen to you where I'm like, that's a blow up moment. That's somebody's getting their ass beat type shit. Even if it's a hard foul type shit, but you always, it was just basketball. It's like I never take it further than basketball.
Yeah, I've been in real life shit though. That's why basketball that's a hobby. I be in real life situations where shit can get blew up and heated up and handle myself like that. So some shit on basketball, somebody arguing or a hard foul, that shit ain't gonna bother me. If you touch me or punch like some shit like that, then it's gonna go down. But that little bullshit, hell no.
it takes a certain type of discipline, and not even discipline, just like a certain mindset to be like that. You know, obviously, even with the P League and all that, like we've seen situations that get out of hand, and you know, it's like youngsters type shit. You know what I'm saying? You can see like young-minded have something to prove type shit or whatever. But you already been through everything.
Yeah, you ain't never seen nobody with nothing to prove against me, yeah.
Nah.
They don't got shit to prove against Daybo.
Yeah,
exactly. It ain't shit you gon' pretty too much you gonna do against Daybo.
There's you and where you play at with us and shit. It's like you. I don't think anybody has been to even. Is anybody besides Lospin? Where's Lospin? Is Lospin anywhere near that?
I don't know.
No, yeah, he did. He played in Italy. He told me he played in Italy.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So Los
got game.
Yeah, so he's probably the only other professional that I think that plays. So, and you can see it obviously. You can see like you and Los and how that works. But yeah, level headedness. Yeah, it's always interesting to me when I look at basketball. I used to really pay attention to basketball a lot. I don't know why I kind of stopped watching the NBA. Something just kind of started turning me off about it.
Shit's soft as hell.
Yeah, it's like
it's entertainment.
Yeah, it's almost like entertainment and just like what happened to. I kind of feel that way about all sports, even hockey though too. Even though hockey is real as shit, like that's as real as it gets. I think with sports, it's just to me, I look at it like if I'm with my boys and I'm having a good time, I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not gonna be that guy who's like paying attention to the rosters, the stats, and really getting.
Yeah, I feel like that part of the game, that shit over with. Those days, sports fanatics and all that shit. I think that shit over with now because it's not the same no more. It's too much entertainment value in that shit. Like, we got people, man, I don't know, bro. It'll never be that same. Like, it'll never be that no
Music's like that too for me now too. A lot of shit's like that now where the entertainment industry. I think you know what it really is, bro? The more I started seeing the inside of the shit,
that's probably what it is.
Meeting those people, even meeting people in the entertainment industry, meeting people in basketball is like
shit fake as hell.
It's like, yeah, you kind of start. It's kind of like
shit fake.
You know, it sucks because there's authenticity. Like, authenticity matters in art and entertainment. And then when you see the true shit behind it, it's like, god damn. And being a part of it, too. There's people who treat me like I'm a celebrity sometimes. And I'm like, oh, this is how other motherfuckers feel. Like, this is how famous motherfuckers, even though I'm on a small micro scale, it's the same treatment, it's the same feeling. It's like you walk in somewhere and then there's like 12 people that are like, oh, shit, that's L, that's this, that's that.
Don't you be...
I got this new project. Can you hook me up?
No, not even that. No, fuck all those. I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who come up to me just to say I'm a fan of yours, bro. Like I went to the mall. I went to Lakeside Mall 2 weeks ago, and these three. I swear to God, it was the first time. Not the first time people see me in public and said, "Hey, what up, Al?" These kids literally wanted to take a picture with me, and I was like, what? Like, I almost got confused.
That shit a different feeling,
yeah,
bro.
I got confused for it. I really got confused. I was like, bro, I understand if I was like, even if I was risk taker of Daybo or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he built a little bit of his name. But like, me, bro? A fucking director type shit or like a little bit of comedy on Instagram, taking a picture with me. So just seeing like, okay, now I understand the entertainment industry even a little bit more now. Meeting these people now, I understand it a little bit more now. Then you watch the shit on TV and then you listen to the music and you watch the basketball games and it's like, damn, it's not the same.
Ain't what I thought it was.
Yeah, especially social media. I have a big opinion about social media. I think Dr. Dre even said it. He said the artists are killing their mystique because they're overexposing themselves on social media. They're always posting themselves. They're always putting themselves out there. They're going on live and talking shit to the camera. They're just doing so much. Yeah, they're so accessible that the mystique is gone. And I think that's why we'll never get back that younger feeling we had when we were in the 90s.
Yeah, that's why I said that shit over with. Yeah. All that fanatic, super fans, posters on the wall, that shit dead. Because we can go on Instagram and see you now.
Like, damn, you ate cookies and cream for breakfast?
I know what you doing now.
Very boring, bro.
I don't got to read the magazine no more.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember Word Up magazines? People had all them posters and shit on the... I ain't seen no Word Up magazine in so long. All you gotta do is go on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can screenshot.
Yeah, double XL, man. It's like it's up there now. That's why even like if you look at it now, the guys who stayed in the 90s that are still big to this day, they don't do that shit. Like Adam Sandler doesn't do that shit. Adam Sandler, you'll see him like here or there, but his star power is still that big. Eminem is another person where he didn't overexpose. He didn't. Eminem doesn't touch social media, bro. Like he has somebody else do that shit. You're not gonna see him acting a fool or just doing something really funny real quick.
No, you're gonna see him promoting shit.
Exactly.
That's from labels and shit like that. Yeah.
But then he's gonna release some trash ass music, so it's like it balances itself out at that point. You feel me? It's like okay, yeah, you're Mystique, bro.
Shout out out to Eminem, man. Shit. I don't know about him.
Who's your favorite artist? All time type shit.
That's tough, man, because I like so much different type of music. You had to ask me, like, what genre, what artist, and what genre.
Shit.
What's your favorite rock band?
My favorite rock band, I was just listening to, what the fuck was I just
Green Day or some
listening to?
shit.
No, bro, I was listening to,
What era? I'll tell you
this was the early 2000s.
Rock? Early 2000s? Muse, System of a Down.
It always goes to Muse, bro.
It is
I'm
early
about to
2000s.
tell you because
Muse, System of a Down,
I
Red Hot Chili
downloaded
Peppers.
the song.
They were killing it. Nirvana was already.
What was it? Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What song they sang?
They got Snow. They got Can't Stop. They got Danny California. They got
I can't
Snow.
think about it, bro, but it was a song in the.
Well, bitch, that's not your
Stacy's mom has got
Get
it
the fuck
going
outta
on.
here, man.
She's all
Yeah,
I
we talking about
want, and
that,
I
man.
waited for so
I
long.
thought this motherfucker was gonna say
Stacy,
that.
can't you see?
Come on,
Yours
man.
is not the girl for me.
That's punk
I
rock.
know this might seem wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Hey,
Who
bro,
sing that?
I have no fucking
Some
clue. That was a
bullshit.
one
That's
hit.
not
That was a
rock.
one hit for sure.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Come on, man. I thought you at least.
Who sings? Hey Siri.
Oh, no, listen.
Hey Siri.
Can you
Who
believe
sings
that?
Stacy's mom?
No, can you believe that shit? I asked him, "What's your favorite rock band?" This is motherfucker.
I did.
Phones of Wayne.
Yeah. Found some
with Fonz
bullshit,
and
man.
Wayne.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I've
I
never.
fuck with AC/DC. I fuck
Okay,
with-
there you go. Now we're talking about music.
You ever fuck with Pink Floyd?
I think I
Bro,
got know
listen to
one song.
The song The Wall. Listen to Dark Side of the Moon, the album.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Don't stop that shit.
Listen,
You'll be like, this
now
is
that-
weird. And then the opera lady comes in and you're like, oh shit.
Listen, I have a rule. There's no coming back from that. Okay. I asked you what your favorite rock band is. It's okay.
Nickelback.
Get the fuck you. All right, man. Listen, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not.
got you on that
No, I'm not. We're not gonna talk about.
AC/DC.
I have a
man.
rule. No Nickelback is talked about on the show. No bullshit.
You don't like Nickelback?
Come on, man.
Nah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like 3 songs, but they all are the same song.
It's about the same song.
Yeah, they're all 3. No, it's like, how the hell do we end up like this? That's it. It's the same song 3 times in a row, man. Like
with a different drum pattern.
exactly. There's no
All
difference.
Nickelback sounds exactly the same, bro.
Okay, listen, fuck that shit, because we're not talking about that. I'm talking about real music, okay? What do you like hip-hop wise?
Hip hop or rap? Because this is two
Okay,
different.
rap. Yeah, that's 2 different things, rap.
Rap.
Yeah. Okay, well, actually go hip-hop first. Let's go old school.
Hip hop. I'm gonna have to go with Hove. Jay-Z. Older Jay-Z. Like Reasonable Doubt. Not the newer stuff with the crazy ass hair. Like, nah, the haircut Jay-Z with the Yankees jerseys and shit on. Age to the is old, that Jay-Z. Like, you know what I mean? Give me that. Some Cameron. Beanie Siegel type. You know what I mean? Give me that. I like Jay. Rockefeller era like that.
Yeah.
The Dynasty when they
What
was.
about hip hop?
That is hip-hop.
That's hip hop.
Oh, all right, rap it.
Rap. Wayne.
Wayne is heat.
Gucci.
Who was just telling us that Tattoo Man was telling us he was talking about how Lil Wayne basically set up the whole generation of new artists.
Yeah, bro.
Which I did not.
Look at any artist, you're gonna see dreadlocks,
Facts.
face tats, tattoos,
Man.
and grills,
And loose off the top music.
and drugs influence.
Well, for culture. So you're saying Lil Wayne more of a cultural influence than
Lil Wayne is the rap influence. Like right now, Lil Wayne is like the forefather of all the artists right now.
I swear.
Trippie Red type shit, 6ix9ine.
Nobody was wearing dreadlocks. Even Lil Wayne didn't even have dreadlocks at first. He had braids.
He was with Hot Boys and shit. Right?
Yeah. Once he started coming with them, like, I don't know no other rapper that had dreadlocks before Wayne.
Yeah, for real.
A rapper. I ain't talking about a singer, Bob Marley type.
I think didn't Eazy-E have dreadlocks?
Eazy-E had a Jerry curl.
Oh yeah, Jerry Curl. Yeah.
Who had dreadlocks? That was on the mainstream.
Yeah, you're right.
He popped out with those little dreads. They like, oh shit, he got dreads now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, he got a face tat?
Yeah.
Oh shit, he dyed his hair now? Oh shit, let me dye my shit real quick. Oh, he got more tattoos? Oh, let me get some more tattoos. Wayne did all that shit. Oh, he using auto-tune on the rap song?
Yeah.
Oh, he singing on this. Oh, this nigga skateboarding now?
Man.
Guitar? What?
Oh, he playing the guitar?
That was fucked up. The guitar shit
Like,
happened?
everybody do shit that Wayne do, bro. Every artist, from Future to Young Thug to Trippie Redd to Lil Pump.
He took those chances.
Yes, he did all this shit, and because he felt like it was some shit that he wanted to do. It wasn't like nobody else was doing it. When nobody else down in here and skateboarding, nobody was fucking skateboarding, bro. That was rapping. Who? Nobody. I got a fucking skateboard when I was younger.
Because of Wayne? Goddamn.
You know Lil Wayne actually skateboards at a park in Dearborn Heights all the time?
That's what I'm saying.
Transitions Rampart.
Yeah. Oh, he still
plays
literally little ass shithole park. You'll go in there and they'll be like, this is like little Wayne.
Man, he probably be in that bitch for 4 hours straight.
Yeah, literally. They shut the fucking park down for his ass.
I never, it was crazy when he brought that point up to me because I'd never clicked in my brain. And then right when he said Lil Wayne is the father, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was talking to Tattoo Man. And then it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh my God, he's right. It's literally like clones of this
Lil Wayne
motherfucker
clones,
walking
bro.
everywhere. It's literally like almost the same shit. But, at least people are carrying it and holding on to it. The guys in the 90s, like, you can't, like I always say, you can't copy Biggie, Eminem, Tupac. That's weird. That'd be weird if there was, like, one guy who tried to mimic Tupac's style. It was weird. It was weird as fuck. And Lil Wayne, you could do it.
You can do it, bro. It's not hard.
Repeatable.
It is. You can't, like, you got people that's just uncomparable. Like you said, Tupac. Who can compare to fucking Tupac, boy head, bandana, nose ring?
Exactly.
You can call yourself the next Tupac. People gonna look at you crazy as fuck. Like, huh? You could be like you the next Lil Wayne. All right. You
Maybe.
look like Lil Wayne a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm the next Biggie. No, the fuck you not. I'm the next white Eminem. No, you not Eminem, bro. You Jack Harlow or
It can't happen.
MGK. It's not gonna work, bro.
When I'm in South Warren where I live, tell people that shit. Because everybody's trying to be the next little
Next Eminem.
No, yeah, it's not going to happen. That's a one-time. That's a one-time.
over.
Yeah.
It's over. It's no more rappers like that coming out, bro. G-Eazy, MGK, no. Jack Hart, no, bro. You're not Eminem. You can't be like him. You do your own thing.
Another thing too is like you obviously can't be like any of these motherfuckers and all that. But Sean, I used to watch Marlon. It's kind of interesting about Marlon. He's actually one of my favorite comedians in history. But I used to watch interviews with Sean and Marlon together. I used to love it. But Sean used to say, he used to just spit game, bro. He said like just uncover, like, you want to know how to become famous, you want to know how to become this, that. He used to just say everything. One time he was like, the way to really become successful is to almost be alien-like, like where you separate yourself from it. Yeah, like this is ground human, right? You have to make it to the point where like you are not a human almost. Like you have to treat it like your fans have to idolize you or think you're superior to them type shit. And if you look at Lil Wayne, it's like that's kind of like he literally almost looks like an alien.
He literally said, "I'm a Martian."
Yeah, he literally. That's what.
Yeah, he's different.
They
Beyonce even shit. Her fans look at her like a god.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like you do everything in the world basically to make it seem like you're superior than everybody else. Like you just take it to that level where.
People believe it.
And people believe it. And then once you start meeting motherfuckers, that's when you're like, oh shit, you feel me? Like, you're just a motherfucker. Like you're just a person.
That's where Sada took off at though. To be honest, he always been the same person, bro.
Right.
Like the same type of person he is now. He was the exact same way back then. He always felt like I'm him. I ain't them. I'm him. Even with no money, no jewelry, no nothing. He always felt, and you can tell. I used to tell him all the time, like, bro, you got some type of star. You're gonna be something. You're gonna be an actor, something, bro. Something, because you got that type of quality that people look at like, damn, is he? Like, who is this?
Yeah.
You gonna walk in the room like, who the fuck are you?
How do you guys even meet in the first place?
Bro, Sada, his family is from my neighborhood. His whole family is from my neighborhood. So I couldn't even give you a date on when we met. Or like my mama know his daddy, shit like that when they was kids, shit like that. So
grade school shit.
Yeah, like before we was even born, we knew each other.
Like girls got cootie shit.
Yeah, before we was even born, we knew each other. Like our families is from the same area, so it's destined for us to know each other. Like, but when we started knowing each other is when we both started becoming elite. Like both our groups of people we hang around, we both started becoming elite people in the city of Detroit. Like teenage ages, like 17, 18, 19. If you wasn't doing certain shit, like if you wasn't going to Burt's on Broadway or Lot 1210 or You weren't hooping at Joe Dumars on this day. If you wasn't doing all this shit, you wasn't considered elite. So they had an elite group of people. We had an elite group of people, and it just we clicked.
Basically social clubs, kind of informal social clubs in the city.
Kind of not like social clubs, but like premature gangs. Premature gang type shit. You feel me? Like we wasn't really horsing shit back then. We was more so trying to fuck on girls and getting fresh, going to parties and yeah, that type of time. It wasn't that we was premature gangs, bro. Like they had they clique. This clique was over there. This clique had this clique. It was all cliques back then, but it was elite cliques. Then you had weak ass, little lame ass cliques. Our cliques was elite. We was fucking with the same girls, going to the same parties, shit like that. Yeah. So that's when we started intertwining. And then as people getting older, I'm hooping, getting on the road. He rapping, getting on the road. Like we just
kind of.
I was curious too because, like, obviously, I met you. Like I said, I met you during basketball and all that. Don't know how far back anybody goes besides Weez and all that because they're cousins, obviously, and shit. So, yeah. So
and Weez go back too. That's crazy. I mean, Weez go way, way back. I met Weez in my freshman year of high school. We was in the same biology class.
Yeah. Weez in biology classes. Hey, come on, man. Was he an A student or what?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Weez was in that bitch beating on the desk, singing some funny shit, making beats and shit on the desk.
Yeah.
Just fucking with girls and shit. That's how I knew Weez, and we just clicked up. I remember Weez had a crib, a whole house. We was like 19, 18 or 19. His mama just gave him a house. So you got to imagine what type of times we used to have going on at the house.
Yeah.
We both elite type of, they usually go on in that house in Oak Park.
So yeah, Weez, Tree. So you fuck with Trees. Are you guys like there was a whole? Was that the clique back in the day for you guys? Clique.
It was one dude. He ain't fuck around. They don't fuck around no more. But yeah, it was one little.
I know. I probably know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So yeah, Trees is funny. Trees is, you know, it's funny, man.
Trees always been.
Trees is you know, I talked to Sada about Trees one time because I was confused. I was like thinking like why. Bro, since the day I seen them two together, they were snapping at each other. Yeah, that's since the day. But I used to think it was like, bro, you guys are. I was like, you can't be talking to Trees like that. You can't talk to anybody like that. But it's like, nah, that's our relationship. That's how we do it.
Yes, I was like, that's what they do.
And I'm sitting there like that. But you were like, yeah. So when I look at you guys, you're like, you were pretty cool, calm. Yeah, it kind of makes sense now that I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trees is kind of more goofy and kind of like, you know, more thoughtless type shit. Scoob is a little more like hectic and all that, but he can also be chill. But you're like very cool, calm, and collected and all that stuff. So kind of seeing how you guys all, I think all friendships mesh together somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody brings their piece to the table. Their own balance and
I bring the balance and cool and calm collective shit to the friendship. Yeah, that's what I bring in every friendship, bro. I'm the cool cat, level-headed type of dude.
So you were saying like when you were growing up with him, when you were growing up with Scoob, like you felt like some type of energy or something there. It's like, yo, you're gonna be a star type shit.
Bro, you can ask this dude. You can ask Scoob, bro. One day we was just, I don't know what the fuck, we just linked up, high, drunk, whatever. Yeah. I was in my truck, whatever. I don't know what kind of truck it was. Chevy Tahoe. Fucking CD player was broke. You can ask Scoob to this day. CD player broke. We listening to one CD, bro. It was an old school. It was an old school CD though. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire. We slamming that shit in the truck. We mobile. You feel me? But that night, I'm telling dog like, bro, you gonna make it, bro. You got something going. Like you got it. Like you Sada Baby. I seen you, like you can tell, like the aura. You can tell when somebody gonna make it, bro. Like you can see and you can talk to somebody like you got this shit, bro.
Was it 0.0 for him though, like where nothing was happening type shit yet, or was shit moving at the time when you were telling him?
I think dog was probably hosting at Mandy's, making probably 200, 300 a week, tricking off bitches, getting money from girls, whatever, eating, whatever, just going through life.
Yeah.
Shit, he was probably like 21 and some shit like that, or just going through daily life, bro. No job. You don't have no job. You probably hustling here, trying to do this, so I wouldn't say nothing going on, but damn near. Hell yeah. It wasn't no music coming out. Like, I didn't hear no Sada Baby music.
Right.
Yeah.
And at that time, were you, I'm not, like, this is college for you, or you were already at Pro League at this time?
Out of college. I think I might have been out of college, yeah.
Did they? So at that time, were you kind of considered like the success of the group because you were like actually doing something that was bringing things forward
Hell
and like
yeah,
potential.
bro, where I'm from, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, of course. From you obviously. I'm not. I don't want to assume your
bro.
childhood or anything like that.
No,
but
my childhood, I grew up in the gutter, bro. I'm from East Davidson, bro. I grew up with nothing. I ain't gonna say we was poor, dirt poor, but we weren't middle class. You feel me? Like we was. Yeah, I grew up around the way. I seen a lot of shit growing up. Did a lot of shit, seen a lot of shit, and experienced a lot of shit growing up. So, hell yeah, for me to even go to college was a success story damn near.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Nobody went to college. Nobody.
What street you grew up on?
I grew up on East Davidson, 6 Mile,
All right.
Davidson Freeway.
Yeah. I
Right.
used to live over on Eureka for a little bit.
I grew up right over there on Main and Halleck by Joseph Campo.
Yeah.
The gutter.
It's a crazy area.
Man, what? Trust me. I seen a lot of shit I wasn't supposed to see as a kid that I realize now that I didn't supposed to see it. And our families did a great job of, like, we still saw the shit, but we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I got our doors kicked in. I'm 6, 7 years old, crying. Police, SWAT. I ain't know shit about that back then, but nah, I wasn't never supposed to see no shit like that. That's why I hate the police now. I seen fucking SWAT kicking my door. Tell us shut the fuck up. M16s, all type, whatever they carry. At 7 years old. So you just gotta imagine how I feel about the police today. Like
Hard to like them after seeing
So yeah.
Those moments that I mean, listen, man. Like I like I never want to give the wrong impression of people where I grew up and all that stuff, like or anything like that. For me, the most experience I had in the city is I worked on a liquor store in West McNichols. You know what I'm saying? For like 8 years, I was there just meeting people and all that and seeing crazy things happen, but never to say like I was in the streets or like I had friends that were in the streets or anything like that. My friends want because I'm Chaldean, so they wanted to be. Oh, we're from the streets because we're from Iraq and
I fuck with Chaldeans, bro. Y'all real as hell.
But the thing about it is though, I grew up with the people who were mimicking this kind of culture where like it's like they wanted to be all gangster on time, but then meeting people who are actually from the city and seeing like where the real heart's at and why it's happening and why people are the way they are, why people approach situations more real. I feel like when I met people from Detroit, there was more of a realness when I would speak to them. And I'm talking to my Chaldean friends.
Real out here.
We used to call them Caldos. That's what you call like a Chaldean that like wanted to act black type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted to act like they were from the hood.
Caldos.
Yeah, they call them Caldos. They were like, I'm the real Caldo, like type shit. They would make rap songs. They literally, they would pretend like they're moving drugs and they wanted to be the rich, thug in the school. But so I don't want to ever give people the wrong impression. But I like it is interesting to hear from your perspective. Obviously, like the stuff you have to go through growing up. And being bro. Like separating yourself from everybody else because you were a success story.
Man, for real, bro. I'm a product of my environment, but I know how to get away from my environment at the same time. Like you would never know. You would never even think I got a fucking tattoo of my street sign on my arm. Like you would never know that until you see that. I can go to a Fortune 500 company and you would never even know I'm from Davidson in fucking Joseph Campo. They'd be like, damn, where you from? Fucking Hartnett, Massachusetts or something? Yeah, I am actually, yeah. Like, yeah,
you got your big CEO voice?
I do, bro. I went to school for business, bro. I know how to move around. How you guys doing, man? I'm here to let you guys know that everything is going to be okay. All you have to do is exit left. If you have to come into the right, I will assist you with everything that you have to do. My name is Daybo. Just ask for Daybo, and I will assist you.
I seen Rio do that shit. I was on a live chat with Rio on his phone one time, and he was like, "Hold up, I got a call."
Yeah, Rio got a real corporate job, though.
He put his headphone on.
He got a real corporate, yes,
He's
career.
like, yeah, if you want to put the loan down and the mortgage down, that's all right. But if you don't, and I was like, Rio,
loans
what?
And mortgages, man.
Yeah, I was
he
like,
from
Rio.
the projects, bro.
What happened? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Your experience is. I went to high school with Rio. Like, you don't even know that I went to high school with Rio. Murray Wright. He was in the 9th grade. I was in the 10th. He was always, he from the projects, the gutter. Like, where they kill people at. You feel me? But you would never know. And his brother don't even fucking cuss.
I know that.
So I'm saying, like, he from the projects. He don't cuss.
Rob,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Rob is he cussed one time. I think he said hell one time.
Man, he said hell.
One time.
Or stop. You're like,
Yeah,
we all stopped.
Hell
What?
yeah. Fucking, he said it the wrong way, though. He said some shit you supposed to say fucking or some shit. He said, you get the hell.
you hellin' bastard.
Hey.
Yeah, he said something like
It was
that.
in the
We was
middle of like a jump
oh,
shot.
shit.
Too. Somebody was shooting a J, and then he said hell, and then everybody stopped. Like we didn't even look if the ball
like,
went in the
oh.
fucking basket. We just started looking around. Like, what? Rob said hell. Hey, fuck the game. Hold on.
Rob,
In a church? In a church?
You got that right.
Yeah, no, for real.
No,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a product of my environment, but bro, my experiences in life taught me to how to carry myself in certain situations. I'm not saying I'm gonna act fake or like not be myself, but sometimes you gotta act fake and not be yourself. Like I can't act like I'm from. You feel me? I gotta.
Get into some shit.
Yeah.
Is there any like I mean anybody who has a story about coming up in the gutter, coming up in that, is there anything that like specifically was like a moment kicking your door down? Sounds like a pretty heavy moment in your life that kind of opened your eyes a little bit to what was going on around you. But was there a moment that kind of clicked like, oh shit?
It opened my eyes
Yeah.
to let me know what was going on
Yeah.
around me. Shit, once I got outside, bro, I seen everything that was going around me, bro. Shit. It wasn't no exact moment, bro. I was seeing it. You gotta understand. I've been seeing shit. My family, from my grandma, like the next generations, is from the same area. My grandma from Davidson, my granddaddy from Davidson, my mama from Davidson, like my cousins, everybody. So I've been seeing this shit, like I said, not knowing that I'm seeing it. Like I seen somebody get their fucking brains blew on the floor before, on the ground. Like, I didn't know that this shit was some shit that I wasn't supposed to see. I'm thinking this shit, like, it's normal. Like, all right, he just got killed. Or, damn, he just got killed last week. Or, damn, he just died on the same street. I grew up, where I'm from, I grew up on the corner of the main street in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's traffic coming up and down, people knocking on my back door, like, all this shit. So I can't even give you a specific time where I knew shit was real, because shit was real from the jump. Like, not saying it like that, like the tough rapper wanna be. Nah. Like, even if I wasn't a rapper, bro, I grew up tough as fuck. Like,
When you came from, well, like when I started working in McNichols, I think I was like 12 or some shit. But I mean, I didn't, I grew up outside the city and all that, and going into it, I think there was one specific. I played Grand Theft Auto growing up, you know what I'm saying, and I played San Andreas, and I went into like you can go into like little bandit apartments in that game, and I think one time I actually went inside. I'd never been inside no trap house or never been inside no like anything like that, and I walked in, bro. It's like abandoned building. But there was people living in it. It was crazy. It wasn't abandoned. It was people living in it, but there's no electricity, no nothing.
Abandoned.
But like literally, but people were living in the, like they got generators to keep the electricity all day.
Squatters.
And the smell and the environment and the dusty. Like I remember, I got home and I just took a shower. I was like, what? I was like, I don't know.
Like, I feel dirty. I feel disgusting.
It wasn't.
Bro, I done slept in trash before, man.
No, but it's when you on the opposite end. Was there a moment of coming outside of the city that you felt like, oh damn, people out here are living a little bit like from your? I mean, if you're living in the gutter, and then you come out into somewhere like even like fucking Utica.
Hell yeah, shit. My grandma house. That was like my getaway. Shit, she was on the west side, so I don't know if you know, Detroit, like west side a little bit cleaner than east side, just slightly. It look a little bit better. Like it's all fucked up. But like, she stayed in a good area, good carpet, good picture window, green ass grass.
Sidewalks not all fucked up.
Sidewalks straight ahead. You can ride your bike without falling off that bitch. Yeah. Ain't no dogs running around. Like, good area, good neighborhood. So that was kind of like my getaway. But like a major getaway is when I was in high school playing AAU and I went down to Florida, bro. And I remember this shit like yesterday. Like we was at the Milk House where Disney World at a basketball tournament. I seen a whole different world. Like I was at a resort, never been to a resort before that. Like I've been to Disney World as a kid, but like I'm a kid. Like as a teenager, like damn, this shit different. Like it's palm trees, it's fucking ocean water, and hell yeah, it's different air when you breathe. You go to California, the air quality is different than being here. Like you breathe different. So yeah, I definitely experienced that when I went to Florida and played basketball when I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like, man,
Hold on, wait, my bad, kid.
Oh, yeah.
I got a big brother from Florida. I went down there to visit him one time. I was like 12. That's when I seen, and they was like well off. So I seen them. They had pool in their backyard and shit. I stayed down there for a month, getting allowance, good allowance too, not just no little go to the store real quick, get you a bag of chips. No, I got money in my pocket. I got new everything on. Yeah, that's when I experienced and I seen it was a whole different type of lifestyle. Cause like I said, my grandma had a nice ass crib. I come from a neighborhood where my granddaddy stay in this house, and my auntie stay in this house. My other grandma right here, auntie next door, like all our family in the hood. Like I said, my grandma and my granddaddy, mama, all from the same neighborhood. Grandma a whole different type of ball game, different side of the family. But once I went down there with my brother grandparents though, I seen like, damn, they got money. This house probably was worth $300,000 back then. Pool in the backyard, right off a fucking lake. Yeah, that's when I seen like, oh yeah, this shit for real. It's money out here.
When you went back to the crib after experiencing all that, like, and you're at home, was it an attraction for you to like get back to doing that, to get back into kind of like feeling like that world in Florida, like that area of Florida? Did you want to get that back, or did you go back to your crib and just be like, that was sweet and all, but this is back to real life type shit?
Shit, I was a kid, bro. I ain't know shit.
Yeah.
That shit was. I had it. I mean, like I said, we weren't poor or nothing. Like we had video games and shit like that, but yeah, I wanted to be back home. I was happy to see my people. I wanted to tell them everything I was doing down there in Florida. Hell yeah. Sure. My brother got this. They got a pool. We was at the little kiddie club, all type of shit. Yeah. I wanted to get home and just to say that. Just to be like, yeah, but hell yeah, I wanted to get home. Fuck
no,
yeah.
I'm saying, but did you want to go back, is what I'm saying. Like, did you want to go back to that?
Man, hell yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not talking
bro.
about family.
I
I'm
want to
talking
go
about
swimming every day.
Florida type. I'm saying, do you want to go back to Florida?
I want to go, yes, bro. I want to get on the bikes and go see all this green grass and palm. Yes, bro. I want to see all that shit. Hell yeah.
When you guys started clicking together, obviously you and Scoob and Trees and everybody and all that, you guys were kind of going through all this together and type stuff. You were the first success because you were playing professional, or at least in college, you were like showing, hey, my future could be stamped.
TV, right?
Yeah. You were motivating everybody else, I'm assuming, or some type of shit. Did you, when you started seeing Scoob obviously hit some type of traction and all that, what were you playing a role in that? Were you more of like a motivator? Were you just a supporter? Like what role did you kind of help?
All of it, bro. That's my brother. That's my cousin. All that shit. So it's like, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy to see that everybody else is seeing what I've been seeing.
Right.
What everybody in our family been seeing. We supporting all this shit. We pulling up to your shows every week. We coming to Mandy's because you there. Oh, Sada about to be at Mandy's, and oh yeah, we in that bitch. Yeah, I was ecstatic, bro. I'm supportive. I'm sharing everything. Hey, make sure you listen to Sada Baby. Y'all ever heard of Sada Baby? My people out of town, I know people in every state. Back then, I was like, hey, go listen to Sada Baby. Type in Sada Baby on YouTube. Type in this, yeah, hell yeah. I was happy as hell. I knew it was gonna happen though. So it was like, it wasn't a surprise to me.
Was his force, as far as when he was trying to break through it, was he consistent? Was there stops? Was there moments he didn't believe in himself type shit?
Fuck no. That's the thing that separates Sada from a lot of people, bro. He don't stop working. Even to this day, with all the success that he got, gold record and shit, I guarantee you he gonna go in the studio tomorrow and put in 10 hours.
In fact, he's probably there right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hell, I never seen no breaks, no stops, none of that shit, no inconsistencies, because that's what he knew that he had to do to separate himself. It had been times where he had to sit in the studio and wait to record because other people, he sat there and waited to record.
Yeah. You
feel me? So that type of consistency and practice and hard work will get you where you at now.
What's the fucking drive-through story that you guys keep clowning about that I don't fucking understand that shit at all? What the fuck happened?
It wasn't even a drive-through. It was Asian's corned beef from 7 Mile and Conant.
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
Dog.
You been there? You been there before, Nate?
Shit.
I've been to the one out Woodward.
The funniest shit ever. You probably won't even think it's funny because you had to be there, bro. It was me in school, and it probably was the same day we was together. That same day I was in the Tahoe with the fucking broken CD player.
Yeah.
Getting some food from Asians, bro. And I damn near want to call bro just to let him, I don't know, let me see if he'll answer. But dog, we in Asians, and the fucking person that's taking our order, he just, everything we say, so we like, all right, I want a chicken with cheese egg roll.
Yeah.
And I want 2 corned beef egg rolls, and I want 2 deviled eggs.
Yeah.
He'd be like, so you want 1 chicken and cheese and 2 corned beef? Dog, that shit, we was sitting there like, bro, if he do this shit one more time, if he do it one more time, I'm probably gonna start crying in this bitch. And he literally did it one more time, and we both was in there crying, that dead laughing. And to this day, it's the funniest shit ever when so you want 2 chili and cheese and 1 chicken and, no, I swear to God.
Because we have like a group chat together, and like sometimes you guys will send that, like back then, a long time, you used to send the audio messages, and I used to be like, what? I don't know why this shit's so fucking hilarious. I didn't even need to be there to think about how funny it was.
So you want 2...
Yeah.
So you want 2 cups of Henny and 1 green tea?
Oh, that's why you were laughing at me at the door, probably. Y'all want 1 sweet tea?
1 unsweet.
Wait, how many?
Hey man, y'all were fucking me up. Daybo was fucking with my head though, man. When I was trying to get, I could tell, man. I was being serious. I was like, "What do you need,
That's
man?"
why I kept fucking with you.
Listen, man.
And to make it even funnier, he was a chunky homosexual. You know they make everything funny. I got a chunky homosexual cousin.
Dude, gay dudes are funny as fuck.
But he a fat gay dude though.
Oh, dude.
My cousin Sean, he fat as hell, gay as hell, funny as fuck. I love hanging around Sean. Anytime you get him drunk, he gonna get the tripping. You gonna be laughing like a motherfucker. He would do was at the age and was exactly like him. Fat and homosexual. He's like, so you want 2 chili and cheese? I'm like, man, yeah, bro. I want 2 chili and cheese. Yeah. That shit was hilarious. I swear to God.
I have a cousin that's like fucking, he's like famous on YouTube and shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, you grow up, I was with him since he was a baby. Like I was probably there since the day he was born type shit, where we were like, you know, messing with him as a kid and whatever, but we grew up with him too and shit. Once he got a little bit older, he started hanging out with the older cousins and all that and whatever. And he kind of like disappeared. I don't know why he disappeared, and they came back out of nowhere. He was a famous YouTuber. Like I'm talking about 1 million subscribers, fucking like you go on his live streams, there's 1,000 people per second, yo, and talking all that shit and all that. And you know, you're proud of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And you know you're part of the process, but it don't matter at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. It's still your brother at the same time. Like even when I met Scoob, I met him at I didn't know who he was at all. Obviously, I met him at a feature. He was featuring from some dude that I knew, and I didn't know who he was. And even when people were telling me like, yo, he's here, this dude's here, I looked up his name. I looked up the wrong dude. It was some dude
Money
named,
Man.
Some dude named, no, his name was Sada Baby. Literally,
Saba.
there was literally a guy named Sada Baby. So I looked up, I was like, oh, Sada Baby's some like fucking Mexican rapper. Like what?
Oh shit, Saba here.
So when I met him and I shook and when I gave him a 5, there was an energy I felt. It was weird. It was really weird because I never felt like that. Something happened where I was like, what the fuck? When I shook it, I don't know if it's the colonia, some way.
That shit was strong as hell.
Yeah, that shit is some strong ass
Cannabis for men.
What is that? What that is?
Cannabis for men.
Yeah, man.
Cannabis.
Yeah, that shit has to be like 1,000.
Cannabis.
Bro,
For men.
no. I'm talking about that cologne. That motherfucker.
Cannabis for men.
Are you being serious? Fuck you, Daybo, man. I don't know if you're being serious. But listen, it was like, okay. And then I remember the moment I clicked with him where I was like, I fuck with this dude is because I was trying to get the lights set up. And you know I'm serious about lights. I need my lights to be right. And the artist was talking shit to me. He's like, fuck the lights, bro. Just record. He was talking some crazy shit. And the side was like, nah, bro. He like grabbed his shoulder. He's like, nah, bro. Like the dude's trying to do his job. He's trying to like fucking do the lights right. So this video comes out sweet. Yeah. And that's when I was like, oh, I fuck with this dude. This dude understands shit. But then he was like laughing throughout the shoot, having a good time. Everybody else is dead serious, like looking around crazy serious. And he was like, oh yeah, let's drink some champagne. He's like, and he's having a good time. I was like, this is the type of energy I want to be around, these types of motherfuckers. And then Jobina set up a video shoot for us. We ended up shooting ape shit. Got like 1 million views.
Quick.
I didn't even really
downtown video.
Yeah. I didn't even
Ron
really.
was there.
I didn't
There
know
you go.
shit about. I didn't have Instagram. I didn't have nothing like that. I made an Instagram because people.
No,
were
you didn't. I remember, bro. I remember when y'all shot. I was supposed to be there, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that. But my bad. But I
No,
remember
no. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Ron was there. Scoob, and it was somebody else.
Nobody in that video. I'd never seen them again. It's kind of
You've
crazy.
seen Ron before.
Where's he at? The basketball games or something?
Ron be everywhere. He be with Ashley a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's Ron.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody else, like, I know I know one of the dudes. He's always with that dude, but I've never seen them, like, in person or nothing too often. But basically, yeah, we got like 1 million views real quick, and then I didn't really talk to him for a long ass time after that. But that's kind of my career.
Yeah, let me ask you, how the fuck, where your relationship come to it? Cause y'all like this.
That's
You
literally
the go-to person we call. You really gang. You really gang now.
Bro,
you
guys,
big squad.
You know I love you guys, bro.
Yeah,
You know I
for
love
sure.
you guys. I always tell you
our
guys.
guy.
You know I love you guys, bro.
Yeah.
And I know the love is all mutual between us.
Reciprocated.
And I feel like I said, we probably spent more time together than anybody in the same rooms than anybody else in the scene. Like we've
You
spent
done seen
hundreds
some
of.
shit that a lot of people would never see, bro. You done seen motherfuckers about to fight. You done seen motherfuckers.
I've been stopped fights. I stopped the fight between you and Sada before. I stopped the fight between Honcho and Tech. I've stopped a lot of fights.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You done seen a lot of shit that a lot of people wouldn't even know. That's how you gang. That's why I want to know, where did that come into fruition? Where did that come from?
Basically, like I said, that's how I met Sada, was at that video shoot for a feature, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Jobina lined up a video shoot for me and Scoop. I didn't talk to him at the shoot one time. And matter of fact, I remember my assistant who was with me knew something was special about Sada, so he kept talking to Scoop. But I didn't care. I just had a good time being around everybody because I just felt like the vibes were cool. And I met anyways, I can't say names. But anyway, we went to Granite City Brewery after that. We had dinner. You know what I'm saying? I got a beer flight. Sada got fucking 2 entrees. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on. We got 2 entrees and shit. And I never really I didn't talk to him too much after that. But then we dropped ape shit, got 1 million views, and people were telling me, make an Instagram.
For sure.
And I made it, and I started seeing, I was like, oh, Sada dude's got like 50,000 followers or some shit. I was like, is that a lot? I didn't know what the fuck's going on. But then I remember getting 1,000 followers that day. And then I remember all these people like were supporting me. I was like, is this normal? Like you get 1,000 followers, and then people just message. People start booking. I had 100 people ready to book, ready to send money. I was like, how do I get the money from you? Like, I don't know how this works. I didn't know shit. I didn't know what's going on. Then I just kept seeing crazy numbers and money coming in. I was like, okay, this is a career. Yeah. I've been shooting videos my whole life, but now it's like a career. Yeah. So fuck it. But me and Scoop didn't really talk too much after that. But then one day, like, we just started messaging each other and joking around. He told me to pull up to the gym. And I pulled up, and we did not get along.
I remember, bro.
Yeah, me and him didn't get along at first. It was kind of like a little bit of tension because I don't remember what happened. There was tension between me and him.
I know what happened. You just want everything to be perfect.
Exactly, yeah.
And you a realist.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be perfect, School. No, fuck that. It gotta be perfect. I'm gonna try to get it as perfect as it can. No, it gotta be perfect 100%. I know, bro.
Yeah, it was the way it was supposed to move.
Yeah.
And so I didn't, but I remember the way I just made fun of him when he did it. I was like, bitch. I was like, yeah. He's like, you think this is funny? I was like, yeah, this is funny. And I started laughing, and then I seen him get quiet for a while, and then you know how he has a roller coaster of emotions. So then he came out of nowhere. So anyways, blood. So what you do, bro? And he's like, oh yeah, man, I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah. And all that, and I was like, and we just started laughing and joking around and filming and I think it was because I didn't give a fuck that we ended up having a good relationship, and I also think because he seen that I didn't give a fuck about nothing that we had a good relationship. Like I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, bro. If I like you, bro, I'm here, I'm chilling. And we just started talking after that and having good conversations, having a lot of fun conversations, joking with each other and all types of shit. And a lot of it came too because we were, even though on a micro scale I was getting bigger, he was getting gigantically bigger, super quick, and I was like growing with it at the same time.
Organic too.
Yeah, organically. I didn't do anything. I didn't falsify. I didn't put myself in situations to make it seem like I was doing things I wasn't doing, and we just ended up becoming friends after a while because you know how he's that goofy ass side, just like everybody in Big Squad. Like even freaking man, like it's all goofiness when you really break to the core of us. We're all goofy motherfuckers.
Yeah, funny as a motherfucker. It's all a big ass joke with Big Squad.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, it's a fucking joke. Big Squad, we'll beat your ass. Probably we might kill you if it comes to it. I ain't gonna say that though, but we'll joke. We'll big ass fucking joke.
No, yeah. Every single fucking person in Big Squad, I just remember. I think that was bigger than me and Sada's relationship. Honestly, I think the thing was it was like a family type shit where I was like, damn, I really love being around y'all. And I felt the same kind of my whole life. Like I said, man, I only had my cousins really that I fucked with. I didn't really keep too many friends around me. Right. I didn't even go hang out with people really too much. But coming to the gym was like a hangout too. It was like, yeah, I'm
like
doing
you with your boys.
Yeah, I'm like working whatever. But slowly over time, me and Weez almost got into a fight the first time me and Weez met. Me and Weez almost got in a whole fight for anybody, no. Weez came up to me. He's like, "Yeah, why you follow me? Unfollow me on Instagram, bro. I don't play that shit, son." And then
Weez can fight too.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Weez, I didn't even know who
he can fight too, bro.
Of course, Weez can fight.
No, for real. He can fight like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
like, he know how to fight.
Yeah. Well, he's a fitness trainer too.
Dodge a fucking bullet out.
No, yeah. Oh, he's a combat trainer. Sure. He's like a combat trained motherfucker. Yeah.
I would have a problem with Weez fighting him. You know what I'm saying? I know how to fight for real. Like I can box.
Yeah.
But I probably have a problem with Weez. He got real hands.
Maybe some shit.
Yeah, Weez looks like he has that combat ability.
Yeah, he got it.
But I just met everybody slowly over time. Relationships started building over time. And then we, like I said, it ended up just being like everybody. We were like our own unit, kind of like having our own thing. We had our own thing going. We're getting millions of views together in the basketball shit. Man. Experiencing.
Fucking Ball is Life. What was that?
Ball is Life posted us. We were on ESPN, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We
shit lit.
Yeah, we were on ESPN together. ESPN, fuck is you talking about? Weez was on ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
ESPN.
We had LeBron James tapping on our post today.
LeBron just commented on some shit earlier.
That shit we made.
School was just texting LeBron, and you want to know the subject matter that he was texting LeBron about?
What's up?
That's how you know Scoob is from the east side of Detroit. They was talking about fucking honey packs. Honey packs. Y'all know what a honey pack is? Go look it up.
Man.
You know what a honey pack?
I mean, you roll up with it?
You know what a honey pack is, right?
You roll up with it?
No.
What's that?
See, the honey pack, I'm going to get y'all, this called Honey Pack School.
Okay.
You go to the gas station or a liquor store, preferably a gas station. You got your little honey dip, you know what I'm saying? You got your little, excuse me, sis. You got your little, little late night, little creep. Or it could be your girl. Whatever it is. It's a sexual enhancement.
Oh my God.
But it comes in a pack of honey. Like the type of honey you can put on your little Popeyes biscuit.
Like one of those white rhino pills, but in a honey form.
But it's in honey form. Ooh. But you come in, you can put it on the biscuit. You can put it in your sweet tea. Stir it up. It's gonna horny goat weed, whatever that shit is.
That's what the fuck that is.
Honey pack. And he was talking to fucking LeBron about a honey pack. LeBron like, I don't know what this shit is. I don't go to gas stations. Just imagine LeBron at a gas station. We don't think about shit like that. LeBron ain't going to no fucking BP. Like, let me get 40 on pump 6.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck? LeBron, you want some gas?
He's like, who's picking me up?
Yeah, y'all gassed my Bentley up earlier. You gassed the Porsche up.
If you gotta ask, it's a problem.
Man,
I read Eminem wrote a book a long time ago, and I was reading it. He said he had to he wanted to go out in public, but he couldn't. But he's like, one day I was like, fuck it, and I got a master disguise making kit. And he would just disguise the shit out of his face just to go anywhere, just to go to a gas station. He was like, it was liberating. He was like,
can't go out.
I've seen LeBron James can't put on a fucking. He's like 6'10". People are like, all right, bitch.
I seen dude at Cedar Point, bro, and he had a gang of people around him. You can't even go to fucking Cedar Point and get on rides without a gang of people just circling you.
No, fuck no.
Just pushing people.
That's
you
how
don't
Sada
even gotta be LeBron
though.
To be that. You can, exactly. You can be Sada and not be able to walk around.
Do you see how you ain't been on the road yet?
No, I skipped that. I always skip that. I've been offered the opportunity to come to Cali, Miami, all that types of shit. I never go.
Go.
I'm not going.
Why? No, tell me. Give me the reason why.
It's just my heart doesn't want to do it.
Why?
It's just there. It just doesn't want to do it.
Why though?
It's just like this thing right here.
You got a feeling that you don't want to, like, is it a safety thing?
No, not a safety.
No,
fuck. You see where I pulled up to, but nah, man, it's like this thing where it's like I hate hotels. I hate staying at other places outside.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
I'm like that too.
I've been calling his ass for a minute.
Bro, you gotta just go to Ohio or something.
Yeah, I might go to Ohio, y'all.
Anything, bro. You gonna see it's how they move. And I was when I traveled the last time I traveled, I was in the car with Sada. So it's like when we move, we go to a gas station or something. It's Steve's, Rich, They all around the car with ARs and.
Yeah.
All right, let me open the door for you. Let me get you. You walk in here. All right, come on, I'm gonna walk with you.
Yeah.
Like, you just go one time, bro. You gonna be like, damn, that's how y'all move.
When I
damn.
went to the, were you there at the office when I came that one time? I came to the office.
Yeah, I was there.
You were not at the office. You weren't. Were you there?
When?
Last month. Right before he broke his hand. No, right when he broke his hand. Literally, right when he came back.
I went there.
Yeah. So I pulled up. This was crazy.
Who they had
so listen, I always feel comfortable because I'm like, I already know my people are around me.
Yeah.
But like, I came out the car and I don't think anybody, like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Nobody knew I was coming. It was because, like, I never come usually, but I came and I got out the car and I do not know who I saw. He was in the corner with an AK.
Like, hey, that's kid. Walk him over.
He literally said, he's like, and I was scared. I got scared for 1 second because I was just like, there's an AK-47, that's a dude. And right away, he's like, hey, what up, kid? They're upstairs.
Come on.
I was like, what the fuck?
Come on, you walk with us.
Yeah,
we leave
exactly.
the studio them nights, you come to the studio too. When we leave them nights when we leave the studio, you're not walking outside by yourself.
I've been to the studio, yeah. But the funniest, the one that made me realize, like, oh, you guys really fuck with me was I came to a performance one time. It was the first performance I ever came to. And I remember I was going into, you know how they have to check everybody when they get in? I remember Mob grabbed my shirt. He's like, come upstairs, bro. Like, instantly, like, I didn't have to go through I was like, grab me and pull me upstairs. And I was like, what is happening? I was like, oh, I don't got to walk in line. I got to do it. Oh, this is he.
You gang, bro. Like, you can go to the Hive tonight.
Facts.
It's a party tonight. All right, let me call Big Wayne.
Yeah.
Big Wayne, I'm going to the Hive tonight, bro. I need bet.
Yeah.
Just go up to and say you bet.
Exactly. It's all relationships that build.
It's a family-orientated gang.
Even when you called me that one time, that was like, it was heartfelt for me because when like a lot of people know, like, that guy pulled that gun on me at that video shoot.
Man, fuck that. I didn't appreciate that at all. Yeah, whoever got a problem with it, come see Daybo. Fuck whoever. Don't do that shit no more, bro. Or we gonna come see you.
When you called me, was Weez in the back, right?
Weez was with me.
Yeah, when you shit, and I was like, damn, bro, I can't. You know what touched me about that moment? It was like, damn, bro, like everything that I do in a way represents everything. So I was like, I got to be careful on like what I do, because I was gonna kind of even make more jokes about that post, but then after you called me, I was like, you know what, bro, like. It wasn't funny, bro.
That shit was not cool, bro. When you look in their perspective, bro, that's not funny.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Listen, if you do that. And he should know this. Like, shout out to Eastside Egg Roll. I'll fuck with you, whatever movement you got going on, bro. But you got to know that if it was somebody else there that's not in the type of, not saying you just soft or nothing like that, but you don't come from the same environment that we come from. And I'm pretty sure that Eastside Egg Roll come from that same environment because he wouldn't be walking around sticked up. But if you pull a gun out in any situation, I don't give a fuck if we at the crib, sitting at the house, at my man's crib or something. You pull a gun out like that, bro, it's something going on. Like, people don't play with guns like that, kid. Regardless of whatever people believe or internet, social media, when guns come out, bro, they not coming out to be, I'm showing my stick off or this bitch got a 30 clip on it. No, bro, especially in that. He said, I'm about to take your bag, blah, blah, blah. I know he was joking and shit, but if it was somebody else in that seat, bro, the outcome wouldn't have been the same thing.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said to me. You're like,
that's what I was more stressed about, more tripping about. Like, that's not funny, bro. People don't play with guns. Like, you pull a gun out, you about to use that bitch. Like, it ain't no, this Scoob calling me right now.
Yeah,
it ain't no gun.
When it happened, too, I was like, I got to relax because I'm representing you guys at the same time when I do this shit.
Yeah, for real, bro.
I didn't want to put y'all in a situation. No, for me, like, I never want to put anybody in a situation. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid.
No, he put you in that shit, though.
No, but to put you guys in any type of situation, I never would want that to happen in a billion years. You know what I'm saying? What up, baby?
What up, Joe?
What's happening?
Bro, Asia's corned beef.
So you one,
raise the volume on that.
two corned beef and cabbage, and
Dog.
3 egg rolls.
Dog, you gotta understand that shit was the funniest shit in the world.
No, listen, the nigga who was taking the orders literally did that shit back to back to back to like 4 pan customers.
Bro.
And me and Daybo
we like
there at the end of the line.
do this shit to us. Go ahead, man. I ain't want shit, dog. Go ahead, man. Love you too, dog. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah,
We like, if he do this shit to us.
Yeah, same exact way you guys explain the story, the same fucking exact way. But yeah, what I was saying is, when that happened and all that, there was a click in my brain where I was like, because there's no other crew or anybody. If you pay attention, bro, I don't fuck with anybody else.
You're not supposed to.
But not only that, though, bro. Even when bigger artists were out there, people would think, oh, because you shot with him, you'll come shoot with another big star, or you'll come shoot with another. It was never like that. I never was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go work with you. I'm gonna go work with you because your name. It was literally, I fucked with that person. That's why I fucked with you.
Right.
It was it can never be anything. But once I started realizing that my name was holding some type of weight, even if it was like 1% weight, I was like, damn, I gotta be respectful and be careful what the fuck I put out there.
Content.
Because if I do, because I had been in situations, I got arrested before. I had a gun pulled on me in a different circumstance. Yeah. I've been in situations where I've gotten
talk about that shit, yeah,
altercations, and I was like, damn, my only worry, and I do not. Scoop told me 1,000 times. He's like, who did that? Who did that? Who did that? I was like, never in a billion years would I ever tell y'all who did anything ever.
Right.
Because I'm never gonna put you guys in a situation. I'm not gonna ever sit there and be like, oh yeah, I need Big Squad to come pull up, even because I know you would.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like I don't want to put y'all in any type of weird situation like that. But yeah, man, it's a family thing. Right now, like seeing the transition. Obviously, you were there from the start. Seeing how
jump. Daybo been there since the jump.
Yeah. Well, when one person takes off, everybody it's a collaborative effort at the end of the day. Because without you and your friends, that possibly wouldn't have happened. And
probably.
Without the success of him, then for you guys, there's opportunities that I never would have opened. So it's an effect that brings you guys together and all that. Also,
right.
When you seen the transition happening from minor, Mandy's to local to bigger and bigger. You said for you is normal. This is supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
Was it transformative for you at all though as a person, or was it kind of like, okay, I'm seeing all this happen, I'm a part of it, but it's not changing my life too much?
I mean, it ain't really do too much for me. Like what you mean? Like as far as what? Like what aspect?
Like did you feel like you have more access to things that you didn't have access to before? Did you have more keys to things?
Not me, because I've seen shit and been places and I've done all this shit, like touring, and I did that. I've been touring and going to these hotels and living out of hotels and going to these clubs and VIP. I've been doing that, so it wasn't really no transition. I was just more happy that he was doing it now. Yeah. Like, you able to see this shit. I used to talk to Scoob every day on the road almost. Like, what city you in? Midnight too. He'll tell you the same thing. What city you in? I don't even know what city I'm in right now. Now when I call them and they on the road, what you on? What city you in, bro? I don't know. Remember you used to say the same shit to me? Like, it's just like full circle. So it wasn't really no transition. In fact, transitioning period for me. I was just more so glad that they was able to experience the shit that I used to talk about when I was on the road. Like, bro, we going to these clubs, all these girls, woo, these kids, they loving it. You seeing this shit now, it's coming into fruition now. You seeing what I used to tell you about now, and I'm happy that I'm able to call him. He probably look like he about to shoot a video or some shit. I'm happy I'm able to do that now. Like, you can see what the fuck I was talking about now. This shit is second to none. Yeah. And I guarantee you, after all is said and done, regardless of the money aspect, but when it's all said and done, you're gonna ask Scoob, like, what was the best part about that shit? He gonna be like traveling and seeing the experience and the cultures and different people love you and see what this motherfucking, he was in Des Moines, Iowa the other day. Like, what the fuck is in Des Moines?
Right.
You seen that though. You seen them people pack out a club for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm happy to be able to see that. That was my transitioning period right there. Transitioning from telling people about this shit to actually seeing them experience the shit that I was talking about.
You guys had some, people that obviously, even though you guys came together through the experience, that just ended up falling off, or shit that gets weird when you have somebody around and some shit kind of turns off, or
always.
What's it like losing friends while this shit's happening?
Fuck them, to be honest. But me, I wish people, I want you to get $100 million, bro, and take care of everything you got to take care of, bro. I don't have no ill wishes against you unless you done did some bullshit or some fuck shit, but just because we lost contact don't mean it's something wrong. You feel me? Like, that don't mean it gotta be something bad or like it can be cool. Just me and you ain't gotta be friends no more. Like it's friends that I haven't talked to in 10 years. I bet you if I talk to them today, that we'd still be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? It ain't no, man, fuck you. You did that weak ass shit 10 years ago.
Right.
No, bro. Just because we not friends no more don't mean we ain't gotta. It's something wrong with that, bro.
Right.
We evolve as people. We in our 30s. You feel me? We 30 area. That's what we 30. Like, if you 35, 34, you still 30. You feel me? You in your 30. People at these ages, it's going to happen. Like, you're not going to be friends with everybody you was when you was 20 or 18. Like, we in a transitioning period right now. We might find a friend next year that's you going to be closer to the past 30 years. You got 50 more years to live. You might find a friend you had 10 years ago. You're not friends with them no more, but in 10 years, you're going to find a friend that you're going to be friends with for 40 years.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So my outtake on lost friends and lost relationships, bro, whatever. Like, long as you don't got no problem with me, if we ain't got to fight or no shit like that, bro, go. I wish you the best. Get 100 million, go to heaven, and had 20 kids that's doctors.
Right. The process of it becoming like a successful entertainer, obviously, you start seeing people's true colors and their intentions and everything like that. And even me, like I said, on the micro scale, I've had it happen to me where it's like in shock.
Bro,
like
shocking.
in shock. Like, it was like people literally would get upset with me. And it's like, bro, I'm not anybody in the first place. So imagining it on the grand scale.
Man, you got to know.
It's like, what the fuck? You
Got
see
to
people
know.
like talking crazy shit when it's like, damn, people saying, oh, you're supposed to put me on, we're boys, or you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. And you're just sitting there kind of going like, bro, I don't even.
Nobody you don't owe nobody a dollar, bro, if you make
nobody.
it.
Literally nobody.
Like, I went through that, bro. I went through that. Like,
Basketball?
with my family.
Yeah.
Like, people thinking I'm rich. I had a couple dollars, bro, like, comfortable, but I had a time where a family member, that shit made me cry. I swear to God. I was in an area where I couldn't send no money. He asked me, can you send me this? Ooh, I got you, cuz when I get to the next city, right now I don't really have the time. I'm gonna have to probably catch an Uber to the fucking whatever. That shit probably gonna cost. Do you know this dude went the fuck off on me? Like, you ain't my doo-doo-doo, you ain't this. That shit really put tears in my eyes. And this is this $200. Yeah, like, dude, like, you telling me I'm this and I'm that.
Close family?
And this close. And prior to this, I'm giving you, every time I stop it, I can stop at a Western Union or a MoneyGram, I'll send you this, give you this. Send this person this. Can you help me pay this bill? Yeah, I got you. Can you do? Yeah, I got you. I know you. Can I? Yeah, I got you. But this time I can't do it. Like, it ain't like it's like it's the Western Union right across the street. Like, I can't do it. Like, it's nothing around. I'm in fucking. I think I was in Reno, Nevada, or some shit like that. Outside of Reno though. Reno was probably like 20 minutes away. I'm not about to hop in no Uber. I couldn't do it because just give me like a day or two. I'm leaving Reno. I got you. No, fuck that. You this. I'm looking at the phone like, that shit really put tears in my eyes. So you got to imagine when somebody that's on a different scale of rich and famous, bro, somebody asking them for $1,000 or they about to get put out their crib. Like, I'm the type of person, like, you not entitled to nothing. I would never ask Sada for $1, bro. Never. Because I seen where he come from. I seen this shit. I know you come from nothing to something. So what would I look like asking you for anything? Even though if I'm in my shoe, I know he'll give it. Like, I know he will. Like, just the type of person he is. Me too. If I had $100 million, whatever, $1 million, 200,000, somebody needed 50,000, I'm gonna give it to them because they need it. That's just how I'm built, my character. But I'm not entitled to.
Right.
I don't have to. I don't owe you nothing. You didn't help me. You wasn't literally in the gym shooting with me where I made my money from the gym. You wasn't in the gym shooting with me training 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning in the gym, going to class at 7, 8 in the morning. Like, you wasn't with me, so I don't owe you $1. You ain't got no fucking, look at my hand, bro. You ain't got no broken hand. You ain't break your hand playing basketball. I got a whole MCL gone out my knee. I can't bend my knee like that when I hoop.
You
didn't do that. You wasn't with me when I went to get an MRI and all that shit. So I don't owe, like, you know what I'm saying? With Sada, ain't nobody spend 8 hours in the studio waiting with him to record. Ain't nobody pick him up and drop him off every time he needed to. You don't owe nobody nothing, bro.
No, man. Even, again, like, coming back to me, it's like, when I was doing this shit, like, in 2000 and, I've always been doing film my whole life since I was 12, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like 15 years or some shit. I was actually, like, when YouTube first came out, I was actually getting notoriety. Like, people were actually, I was actually, like, I was a different name, all type of weird shit, whatever. And then I stopped doing it because I was getting embarrassed. Just, like, family was seeing it. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do this no more. But I always wanted to be a video director, so I wanted to make movies. But I remember I quit for, like, 6 years and didn't do shit until that Ape Shit video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I remember people treating me like, you know, even family members or friends treating me like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why don't you go to school? Or why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that? And then the little bit of success I started getting, because I make a living off this shit now, just off social media.
Yeah.
Now they're talking like, you know, it's that song by Post Malone. Now they say congratulations, even though I'm not like anywhere to say that yet. But it's like, oh, you make a living off this?
Like
oh, what's
that,
up?
bro.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And the thing about it that bothers me is it's like, bro, I still remember you like treating me a
Telling
certain
me,
way last
yeah,
year. I remember
bro.
last year looking at, I
like
made a
that.
post. I literally was probably the realest post I ever made. I said, I remember looking at you last year like you didn't believe in me. I remember looking in your eyes last year like you didn't believe in me. I could remember I was
You
talking
should
to
go to
friends.
school, get a job, bro.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna work.
even if they didn't say it, even if some people who didn't say shit like that, but I could see in their eyes like, oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll
That's
go
cool.
to, you know, I'm about to get my law degree, right? You know, I'm about to do my bar exam, you know, and I just look and or just make you feel like, what are you doing, bro? So what are you doing again? My uncle used to always tell me, so what are you doing again? What are you doing again? And now when people talk to me, I'm like, man, I literally don't care, bro. I literally
Give a
don't care.
fuck.
Or you can say anything. You can say you're proud of me. You can say congratulations.
Cool.
I do not care.
Good living.
I don't care about what nobody has to say. The only people I care about are the people that when I started this shit said, yo, man, keep doing it, keep doing it,
bro.
keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's the only people. I don't give a fuck about anybody outside of that. Even, it's fucked up to say, but there's people I fuck with to this day that my closest friends, like this. Even when they say it, I don't care. I don't care because I remember, bro. I literally remember you looking at me in the eyes like you did not believe in me at all.
Mm-hmm.
And, bro, this is just the beginning for me, like the micro beginning, and I'm still feeling good about it. I make a living off of it. I feel good off of it. People are treating me like with so much respect and all that type of shit off of it. I don't give a fuck. Nobody in the world besides the people that are actually in the scene
Exactly.
that I met.
Right next to you.
Not my cousins, not my friends, not my ex-girl, nobody. Maybe my mom's. Maybe my mom. My mom always believed in me, so I'll give my mom that.
Mama different though. That's different.
Yeah, mom's different. You can't say that, but everybody else suck my dick. Not only
like that,
Not like
but
that, but on that scale.
Respectfully though, not disrespectfully.
Suck my dick
respectfully.
Respectfully on the point of when it comes to what I'm doing with my career.
Yeah.
On that. Not
No
on like
cap.
I love you, my family, friends.
But fuck you.
On
Also suck my dick.
Fuck you.
if you want to talk about my career, entertainment industry career, fuck you. Don't talk to me. Only the people,
Speak on me.
only Big Squad.
Let's talk
and the
about church and shit like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. What you mean?
only Big Squad and the people that were there from the beginning, like Primo Beats and Bankrolls and shit like that.
Shout out to Primo.
And
Primo
Bankrolls, you know what I'm
Fighter.
saying, literally. But anyway, man. So the real shit we need to talk about though, man. When you were a Globetrotter, okay, was NBA. You know what I'm saying? The cheerleaders come up after the games. You feel me? To the NBA players for sure. What's up with the Globetrotters?
Bro, that shit was unlike any other entity that I ever been a part of, bro. I swear to God, like, and I love my girlfriend. Nah, I'm faithful. Shout out to my girl, my son, my daughter, all that shit. Family. If you know me, you know me. I be in the house, family guy, all that shit. But groupies,
Let's cut down the
that
brass
shit
tacks.
is real, bro. Groupies is real, bro. They will wait on you and find out what hotel you in. If you in a small town, they got a friend that work at the fucking Hampton Inn. They know the Globe. Oh, I saw the Globetrotters bus at the fucking, at the holiday. They waiting in the lobby. They in your line with they sons. Like, so I'm about to take my son to the babysitter. What you doing later?
What?
Are y'all going to a bar or something? Like I said, I told you, it's the group that go out in club. They gonna find the spots. They gonna find the girls. They gonna find all that shit. And that's what it is, bro. It's like that. And I can only imagine on the NBA scale. They used to say women used to be waiting in their rooms.
Goddamn.
Man, listen, if a girl was waiting in my room when I got there, we probably would have fought. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is you doing here?
You should be able to pick.
Who the fuck? Who sent you? You feel me? That's just me. I'm from where I'm from. I don't know what the fuck going on. You in my room.
An assassin or some shit.
Yeah, you might be here to get a nigga. I don't know. I might have to. You feel me? But yeah, bro, it's real, bro. This shit real, bro. Like, I ain't no celebrity, no superstar. I ain't famous at all, but I done felt those type of vibes before. You feel me?
God damn, you can't get into detail about it, man.
What type of detail you
want?
Come on,
man. What's happening, bro? What's the craziest night you ever had as being a Globetrotter or in history? Goddamn it!
I'm gonna tell you, and I told my girl know about this story. So.
Okay, so we can post it. All right,
yeah, hell yeah.
All right,
nigga, I'm in San Antonio, bro. San Antonio, Texas. They got a good river walk down there too. Go down there and check they shit out. Yeah, they got a nice little river walk. So, like I said, it's always a group of players that's gonna find out where everything at, where the clubs at, where the girls at. I'm not really into that group because I'm kind of like my line is big as fuck. So I don't have too much bullshit in my line. It's all kids, family, ain't no. So they found my man's Mike. I just saw him yesterday, Mike Lee. Shout out to my boy Mike. He had a girl he ended up kicking it with. He found her at a Subway or some shit. She ended up being a stripper. So her friends strippers. We go to the bar. And like I said, we already got VIP set up, booths and all that shit from the prior players. There's one girl in there, she is cold. She just looking better than everybody in the bar. I try to get on her, no play at all. I'm like, fucking give me your Instagram. She gave me her Instagram. I get on her Instagram, I'm like, God damn, this you? She bad as hell on the ground. So I go instant press mode, heavy press. Pressing, bomb bottles, whatever. She finally bite a little bit. She bite. So it's time to leave there. We like, shit, let's find a strip club. It's 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. We go to a strip club. Now, mind you, on the road, we from Detroit. Our strip clubs is second to none. Detroit, Miami, Atlanta, New York.
Really?
Strip club capitals of the world.
Really? Detroit got some good ones?
Yes. Strip club capital of the world.
Strip club in Detroit, your opinion?
Truth.
Okay.
Truth.
Oh, right there in the name?
Simple. Truth.
Oh,
That's a Truth Pantheon, Dearborn. Anyway, second to none. So I'm already knowing this. Before we even go in the strip club, I'm gonna go check it out first. I'm gonna go drop my 20 bet. Cause we not about to spend, it's 10 of us, that's 2,000, whatever, to 100, whatever, to get in the bar, 200, whatever. Go spend my little dub, it's bullshit. I walk out, yeah, that ain't it, y'all. So the girl's like, so y'all trying to go to a strip club? Y'all can just tip us. We can go to y'all little, what? Let's go. Fast. Go back to the room. This when we find out they strippers. We didn't know this at first. They strippers. The whole group strippers. Go to the room. We go to my man's room first. So I'm like, all right, let me go to my room, clean my shit up, get out my jeans and shit, get comfortable, throw a jogger on. Go to my room, clean up, get a jogger on, come back to the room, all the lights off.
Yeah.
I'm walking in that bitch like, what the fuck? It's weird as I said this out loud, like it's weird as hell in here. The girl like, yeah, it is. It's weird as fuck in here. I'm like, shit, I got lights in my room. Yeah. She like, shit, I came with my friend. Can my friend come too? And that was.
God damn.
That simple.
No, that's man.
But it was really, I ain't gonna lie, it was really weak though.
What, threesome?
Yeah, it was really weak.
What?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, they was friends. They was real close, so they didn't really want to do too much to each other. So it's kind of like I got flipped damn near.
God damn.
It wasn't really fun, bro. Like,
my
first threesome.
Well, when you're paying for it like that.
I ain't paid for shit.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, they ain't
I
pay
thought you were saying.
I didn't pay for nothing, bro.
Okay, I thought you were saying when you got there, they were like, okay, well, you know you have to pay, right? Or no,
I
okay.
didn't pay for shit,
Yeah,
bro.
I
I ain't never paid for no cat.
Me neither.
That's not my type of. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not horny. Like I ain't gotta pay for. I'm not that type of person.
Oh yeah.
Not trying to toot my horn, but I didn't been able to get women my whole life. Like I ain't that type of person. I ain't thirsty. I can go without sex. You feel me? I ain't horny. I ain't about to pay you to have sex with me.
No, man, and sometimes, you know, if you ever see my close friends and see me talking crazy shit, and people are like,
You be funny as hell.
But I'm always like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, take it easy. Like, I'm not actually trying. I'll never cross the line into paying for it just because it wouldn't feel.
Ain't nothing wrong with
nothing wrong with it. But
though.
listen, I was getting a massage one time, bro, and this bitch was like going down towards my sack, bro, and all that. You feel me? And I was just sitting there, kind of like, I didn't let her do it because I was like. I was just like, I could look at her Asian little eyes, and I was just like,
oh, look at you.
Hey, man, everybody knows about that place.
Bro,
it's crazy, my boy.
I went there for a massage, and that bitch started rubbing my shit, and I was like,
Are you talking about that place where it's kind of like
strip mall?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Teeny ass, like, she come in, she like,
They going to
she
the
don't say a
massage
fucking word.
parlor.
She just like, go in the room. And I'm like, all right. Started rubbing me and shit. Woo woo. Got closer and closer and closer. And I'm like,
yeah.
bro, I didn't know what to do. I was not ready for that shit.
I remember. Listen, man. I just looked at her. I remember I was looking. I was like, "Come on, man. Is this where your life is going?" Type shit.
This what you do for a
This is what
living?
you do with your
Real balls.
She had the oils, and I was like, "Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it, son. I can't do it." If you want to hear the most fucked up story I had about a masseuse, is this, bro. There's this lady named, I can't say her name because it's the name of her business, but
Oh shit.
basically she was on Google, and I needed a massage, and it's like a massage by this person. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll call her Stacy. So anyway,
Stacy's mom.
yeah, well, Stacy comes in a lot of things. Stacy, school, yeah, Stacy's mom, everything Stacy, but I'll call her Stacy, it's easy to remember. But she basically had her own shit. It wasn't like it was at her apartment, okay? So I go to her apartment, and I had my heart broken at the time, so I was like, let me just get this massage and get the fuck out, whatever. So I'm laying in the bed, I'm laying in the thing, and then there was a sign above the wall that said, "Don't even ask," because she's basically saying like, "Don't ask for sex, don't ask me for nothing, like sex type shit or anything." It's like a sign that basically, so she doesn't have to say it. So I read that and I laughed. I was like, "That's funny that you got to have that there." She's like, "Yeah, you would be surprised what guys think just because I have my own apartment that I get crazy like that." I was like, "Okay." She gives me my massage. She's like, and I could tell she wasn't gonna do nothing with me. She was not gonna fuck me. She was like, just to give you a description of how bad this bitch was.
Know it.
But like 40 Ds, double Ds, you know what I'm saying? Huge ass, really cute ass face.
Damn.
She was older though. She was like 38, 39. Like she was older than me at the time. I was 20 at the time. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, damn, this sucks though, cause like, damn. I'm like, whatever. She's giving me my massage, and then she's like, "So what do you do for a living?" I just started lying. I started making up crazy shit. I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm writing this movie script, and this motherfucker from Hollywood wants to buy it for $500,000 and all types of shit." I was trying to impress her. I was like, I gotta find a way to separate myself from the other douche she's giving massages to. So I just started lying all crazy shit, and I was like, I'm never gonna see her again. I don't give a fuck. She calls me the next day out of nowhere. Her name was on my phone. It literally said, I was like, what could she possibly be calling for?
Sis?
I picked up the phone, and she's like, hey, do you want to like come over or something? I was like, okay, fuck yeah, I'm coming over. This hot fucking mom that I was trying to sleep with. Anyway, yeah. I get there, I'm sitting on the couch. Bro, there was a bottle of wine on the table.
Brick house.
Okay. She's sitting there in this fine ass dress. I'm a dumbass. I'm sitting on this couch. She's sitting on that couch over there. Like, yeah, I was like, no, literally, when I came in, she made a spot to sit next to her. I sat on a different couch.
Yeah, you fooling.
I was fucked up. I was sitting there.
He looks up, that sign's gone.
It was like,
that sign X. It's a X now.
So I'm sitting on this couch. It's a fucking true story, man. I'm literally sitting on the couch and I'm staring at her. And I was like, oh my God, like she's so hot right now. And I was sitting, and I was kind of confused. I was like, does she want me? Like, does she not want me? What am I doing here? Why is there wine out? What's happening? I was young and naive, bro. I didn't know this shit. I didn't know this was like a real thing to happen. I thought this happens in the movie.
She was trying to seduce you.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there and she's like to me, she just asked me, she's like, tell me about that contract and tell me about that Hollywood. I was like, I think all these lies real quick. Steven Spielberg.
Yeah,
Steven Spielberg.
Tyrese Gibson's supposed to play the The main character.
Yeah. So I'm making up all this lies about this Hollywood movie that doesn't exist, and I'm trying to like finesse her. Yeah, you know, Mark Wahlberg might play in the movie. I was just saying crazy shit. She's like, that's crazy. Somebody your young of age. That's kind of a turn on. I was like, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? So I'm sitting there like kind of like trying to like see what angle I can take with this. The more she started talking, I realized she was an adult. Like she was responsible,
Grown and
mature.
shit. Grown.
So she's talking a little bit spicy to me, and then I said the stupidest shit ever. I said,
What you say, bro?
I said, you know what? You and my uncle would be perfect for each other.
Shut the fuck
That's what I swear to God. And you know what she said to me, bro? She literally looked at me. She put the wine glass down. She's like, you know that moment inside of a woman that just like the off switch happens? She's like, that just happened right now. And I still didn't, and I swear to God, my eyes zoomed out. I was like, oh shit, I just fucked up. I was like, I'm getting no pussy tonight, man. I'm fucked up. I was like, do I just leave now? Like, what angle do I, and I was like trying to recoup the situation, gang. Oh, you can throw, if you gotta hit me, you know what, man, go, man.
God damn, why would you do that? You fucked it up.
I fucked up.
Sign back up
She put the pussy in your hand like here. She had to snatch it back off.
Exactly what happened, man. Exactly, man. I remember trying to recoup from that situation for weeks. There was no coming back for months. I did everything, bro. I gave her $500 one time because she told me she was late on rent. I gave her $500. I was like, is this the way to the pussy? And no, it was not. There was no way. There was no coming back.
You should have brought your uncle over there.
Yeah, I called him. I told him what happened. He's like, bro, what do you? He's like, you are dumb, bro. And he hung up the phone on me. He's like, I'm not even gonna fuck with
You
that.
called your uncle and
I told him, I was like, listen, man, there was a girl that I had opportunity, and then I was like,
would have roasted the
he
shit
did,
out
yeah.
of me,
He's
bro.
like, Lawrence, just stop, bro. And he hung up the phone. I swear, for weeks I was trying to.
What's her Instagram now?
Shit, man.
Look, I'm about to find her for you. Real quick
I did
and
everything
inbox her
it
for
took
you.
to get back, man. It was no coming back. There was no.
Sick,
When a woman says the off switch, that's a real thing. It's a real thing, right? It's an off switch. It's a real thing.
Somebody will do something so just not sexual.
Like
It'll be
elk.
like,
You got an off switch.
I don't even see
Yeah.
you as sexy anymore.
That was the first. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got an off switch. You get turned off.
Yeah,
bro.
that's it. It's like a cut wire, bro. Like, even if you try to put that bitch back together, there was no way. That was one of the worst moments of my life, probably, and there was no recouping from it. But anyway, man, Globetrotter stories. I thought I was gonna get something wild, but that was, you know what I'm saying. That's pretty cool.
It ain't happening.
Decent for the kids,
Yeah,
though, a little bit.
you know what I'm saying. I know some people's got families and shit, and they can't say
Gotta
too much.
keep it kosher.
Is there anything going on right now you got to promote or anything like that?
Shit, I got some music about to drop. I got an EP dropping called Somewhere in Atlanta, engineered by my boy Smiley down in Atlanta at One The Lab Studios, man. I'm dropping some videos. I need L to shoot for me.
And Nicholas.
You feel me? And Nick, big 6'8" right here. But other than that, bro, that's it, man. Daybo, big squad. We dropping music. Everybody dropping music.
Appreciate everybody tuning in to this motherfucker, man. We got Nick behind the camera. That's Vantage Photo. It's pretty much probably going to change his Instagram name soon.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna think about it. I need something. Hey, all right. Between you two, what should I change it to?
Nick with the stick.
Oh, shit. But he's a cameraman, so it don't make no sense.
The stick is the camera.
Okay,
You
yeah.
do a consultation work?
I do, but I haven't really. Let me get back to my CEO voice. Want some consultation? Just follow me on Instagram at The Real Daybo. Send me an DM, and I'll be sure to get right at you. At The Real Daybo on Instagram.
At
Consultation fees are really slight right now. I'm doing a deal because of Kid Lawrence right here and Nick with the stick. If you need some pub, get at The Real Daybo on Instagram.
I hate when y'all call me Lawrence, man. I hate that
It's the
shit.
government name. You can't escape it.
I swear. And one time I remember I fucked up with y'all in the group chats. I said something stupid, and then they called me Lawrence for like
You was
3
Lawrence for the.
I was
For
the
I was
month.
Lawrence
You
for
was Lawrence
3
for the month.
Yeah, for like 3 or 4 weeks I was Lawrence,
Lawrence.
and I was like, I want to kill all of you. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Chaldean
Okay,
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Chaldean Lawrence for the month.
You gonna file a complaint?
Skilla Baby had to send me free Skilla Baby first of all. But
Free baby man, man.
Yeah.
ASAP. Free J Julio too, man.
Jay's locked up? No fucking way.
It's all good. We gonna get my boys up out of there ASAP.
Man, man.
Skilla baby be home soon. Julio be out soon, man.
Yeah. Skilla Baby had to set me straight one time because I was talking crazy on the chat, and he's like, nobody talks crazy in here except for me. And that's how I was saying.
I miss the little dog, man.
Yeah,
It's like it's a different feeling when Skilla baby ain't in the chat. It's like He only be in that bitch for 2 minutes at a time, but he say some meaningful shit. Free baby man.
Yeah, free
Baby
baby
goat.
Damn, did we tap into everything? Is that everything? We tap.
Big Squad shit. Big Squad merch. Go follow Big Squad Media on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Shit.
I'm still fucked
merch.
up about that.
We got some Kid L merch coming soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kid merch?
It's gonna be like that right there, but it's gonna be like a smaller version of that. You know what I'm saying? The mini whoop.
Got Nick with the Stick merch coming soon.
Tall sizes only.
Big and tall.
If you guys
Nick with the Stick, big and tall merch coming
You
soon.
look like you're wearing your daddy's clothes.
If you guys are watching next month, probably P League's gonna start up back again, so you'll be able to see the real Daybo dunking on every motherfucker in the facility. Obviously, you can check him out on YouTube too. I'm sure you got a lot of highlights up there.
Yeah.
Just check his Instagram stories because you're still hooping. You still got leagues that you run in.
I about to say the game yesterday.
Yeah, I seen. Yeah, man. Everybody's. If you go to Baby Taste stories, there's a lot of you and him getting reposted constantly in his stories and shit like that. So you guys can see him hoop still. And then you got music dropping, obviously. And you already got some music out right now too.
Yeah, Cold Stone on YouTube. I got Can't Feel My Face on Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit. Just type in Daybo wherever you Daybo wherever you search it.
Give everybody one last thing, because again, you've succeeded in multiple areas in the entertainment industry, obviously with basketball and everything like that. For the younger guys, even for the basketball players, for the artists, for everybody, give them something to help them move forward, to help them see clearly.
Bro, this is the most important thing for anybody that's dealing with music or basketball, bro. Believe in yourself and your craft. No matter what this next person says to you about your music, now I ain't gonna lie. If it's somebody you feel like is cool with you and they tell you your shit trash, it might be trash. But even still, put out what you want to put out. If it's you feeling like this shit fire, put it out, bro. Don't let nobody tell you it don't sound good or you should, unless it's your mama or something. But fuck with everybody else. So fuck the critics, fuck Stephen A. Smith if you a basketball player. Don't listen to him. You sweet, bro. You fire. You heat. Believe that, though. I know I'm heat. That's why I say, Daybo, that's heat. To myself. I don't need nobody else to tell me, Daybo, that's heat. I say it to myself so I can know, Daybo, that's heat. That shit sounds sweet as hell. So that's my piece of advice to anybody doing anything, music, camera work, acting, fucking, if you the best cleaning crew you got, you a sanitization crew, whatever, you fire. You got to be fire yourself, though.
If I could give any advice, it'd be when there's a badass MILF sitting across the couch from you and shit, and she's trying to fuck. Don't bring up your uncle. Don't bring up your uncle, man. Trying to tell you, don't bring him up, man.
You don't even got no uncle. My uncle dead, baby. I don't know what happened to him. He fell off a fucking cliff up in fucking Minnetonka.
He wasn't injured.
But anyway, you want some of this Hennessy? Yeah, fucking uncle.
All right, man, we're out. Thank y'all for being a part of this. Again, thank Badass Photo, the real Daybo. Fuck you talking about, your boys out.